first stream? Hell yeah. I love that. I like that. What up, Miss Whitney? I love that. You've resulted to trying to motivate me, which is nice. Which feels good. Feel motivated. See, look, I'm turning into that. Can't you see it? Kind of look like that a little bit. Especially when my hair is all messed up. Hope everybody's been having a good day. I'm feeling good. I know I certainly am kind of very half and half. Not yet. Okay, kind of, but not yet. I do have some good news. Very good news. See my manager, general manager, the guy, the top, the guy whose word matters the most. Thank you. You look wonderful. And I told him straight up. I said, sir, I'm committed. I'm committed. If you need me here, I'm here. But this game is coming up. It's a really important game. It very well could be the last time Anze Kopitar, our captain, a player who I've been watching since we started sitting in these seats, and I was this tiny ass. There are pictures of me as a tiny ass kid with Anze Kopitar. He has been in the league since I was a child. This is his last game. Our manager gave us the hour. Instead of 4, we get to go in at 5, and on Sunday, in the daytime, my favorite time of day to go to a game, we are gone. We have one more game. They most likely, I'm going to say this now, they most likely will lose. That will most likely be his last game ever as an NHL player. I want to be there. We're already down 3 games to none. It's sad. We're kind of going to say goodbye, but the fact that we get to go means a lot. So we will get to bid farewell to our captain. Very sad, but he's ready. He's ready. It's important. Some of these players, man, they deserve it. They've been playing forever. They've been playing all my life. Get to spend time with their family, man. He deserves it. They work so hard for this shit, man. So, just glad I get to be there. It's gonna be a good day on Sunday. We'll get to Kopi's last game, but I'll try to make it special. I mean, normal stream, but maybe I'll do one like I used to. Maybe we'll just stream the whole thing. You know what I mean? Maybe we'll just really go nuts. It's last game, man. It's his last game. Tyson, how you been? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. How you been? We missed you, man. It's been a weird couple days without you. Sabra, what up? Shout out to you, like the hummus. We missed you, man. Queso, what up? I have weird days. They are weird days. I have weird days for sure. You see it? It's beautiful. What am I doing? Already shaking it. Did I let the sun go down? Is there no sun? There is. It's like kind of like behind the tree a little bit. It's like right here. Do you believe? We actually only have one more. I know it sounds crazy after me literally telling you last time that we got the name of the boba, and I don't need to do this anymore. But I'm gonna keep doing this for a little bit. I'm gonna go probably in a few days and try to try to get our Dutch bros. I think tomorrow is actually Sunday. Yeah, tomorrow's Sunday. So realistically, we either go tonight, because I'm a beast and I could do it tonight if I wanted to, or we wake up really early in the morning and I go in the morning. I have 2 free drinks. 2. So, you know, feeling good. Only gonna cost me, it's gonna cost me way less, so that's nice. 3, 4 low, this isn't what these are, but hey man, enjoy that. That's cool. Eating McDonald's, hell yeah. That sounds fire. We're actually going to eat soon. I wanted to come actually ask you guys. I wanted to announce the hockey game news. I wanted to have my drink. And then, if you want. Now? I'm going to call you now? Yeah. Hell yeah. I can call you tonight. I don't know about right now. It's kind of on here, but yeah, I can call you if you want. On Discord? We should hop in a... Should all hop in a Discord. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, man, that's fine. Yes, on Discord, bet. Yeah, man. I'm gonna be real. Probably would have been smart to get some food and then come home and then make my drink, but I'm gonna be real. I just wanted to drink. I don't even, like, I want food, but I have a little bit of time. Like, I can wait. Get home. Mellow out for a little bit. I kind of wanted to do something different today. We haven't done this in a while. My room, it's one of those days. You just step in your room and you notice, oh my god, the buildup, clutter. So I was thinking we can open this window, because that's how, it's one of those days. I couldn't even open the window this morning. I just had to run out, go to work. Let's get a window open. Let's get this room clean. Feel better about ourselves, and then I'll probably leave for a little bit, maybe like an hour, less than an hour, come back with food. And hell yeah, it sounds like a plan to me. I don't know where to put you guys though. That's the whole... I'll put you here for right now. My work jacket. I always wear this jacket to work. Fun fact, I wear it every day to work, but it's very like stupid of me to wear, because it's like literally like fucking broken. Like if I put anything in this pocket, there's a chance that it will not be there when I go to find it. When I go back to here, wait. So it's like if I got my jacket on, I don't know why I wear it. It's just like it's a routine. It's the routine. It's just my work jacket. I don't know. It's stupid. See, like you see my hand. It's like just. It's totally messed up. And then over here, it's totally messed up. But it's my work jacket. I love it. I love it. I love this damn jacket. It's all messed up. It's all, it's done for, but it's my work jacket. Just that, like, And I only put like my important stuff in my pockets when I'm on my scooter, because I've had it happen once on accident. I put my charger in my pocket, and I'm like, oh my, I felt, I'm like, oh my god, and I looked and I went back. I only went down the block, and I saw and my charger was there. I'm like, okay, never again. Can't even trust. You can't trust them. So let's just put this shit where I would normally put dirty stuff, because I don't want. I just gotta get home. I just gotta start. Every day, this is my problem. This is my problem. I wanted to record it because I want you guys to be a part of this. I'll get home. I'll walk in here. Either if we've gotten on yet, maybe, I don't know. But most of the time, we haven't gotten on. And this is where it, like, hits. This is where it's like, ah. I look around. I love having all this shit in my room. The one thing I'm gonna say, though, I feel like it, like, confuses my brain sometimes. Like, sometimes I'm thinking, like, I gotta do this one thing, and I'll see something, it make me think of something else I have to do. Or I'll look at the Portillo's keychain, and I'll be like, let's, Portillo's. Or, just, if I like fucking, it's just procrastination. It's a mix of, like, 80 different things. I have to get so much better. If I could just get these, just deal with it. Like, even right now, I'm standing here talking about it. Just do it. Just do it. I have something, 100%. 100,000,000%. I've known this for a long time, but I just haven't gone and wanted to hear what it actually is. Open the window. See, like, and then these small things too, like just opening the window makes like such a huge difference in here. It's like, okay, I feel like more clear. Like, okay, the damn, light, actual light. Cool shirt, thank you. Yes, that's me, Miss Whitney. That's me. That's totally me. I can't. I do. Like, if I need to make shorts, guys, I'll get off and I'll do like 80,000,000 different things. Oh, so many different things. Like, it's like unbelievable how many things I get done. But I don't do the short. Like, the one thing I don't do is the short. I hate it, and I say it all the time. It's like, I gotta do shorts. I gotta do shorts. I just did a short, so I have to, and it's stupid. It's done. It is done. I have to download it and post it. I just, like, haven't had the time to, like, just focus and post it. Like, it's just stupid. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Hell yeah, that sounds fire. Yeah, it's totally Utah. What up? That shit's cool. I don't own anything Dragon Ball related, except kind of that's not true. I have all the Fortnite skins. Because of course I do. But that's all. Sound good. Shouldn't be dust on this. Should never be dust on that. We definitely have to get back on the have Goku. I do. I don't. There's like two I'm missing. There's two, because when they brought him back, they brought everything back and then they didn't release 2 of them. I don't have the 2 that they didn't release, but other than that, I have all of them. I don't think I have that. Gohan, I don't think I have that. I have a lot though, decent amount. I have too much. Too much. Toon Sahur. I have him. I have him in the game. speaking of speaking of skins, that's my favorite. That's who I'm rocking right now. I'm trying to put the game on right now. I know it sounds stupid, but you know what? He's transcended. He's really transcended. People don't like AI. People don't like all this brain rot shit. I kind of don't either. But anytime I see that shit on my screen, I smile. I smile. He's become a character. Bugs Bunny, Superman, Grimace, Buzz Lightyear, Tung Sahur. it's just how the cookie is crumbled, my friends. It's just how it's happened. It really is. It's just how it's happened. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? I think it's totally. I think it is. That's just how it's happened. Snuffleupagus. No, I don't have Grimace in Fortnite, but they actually have a character model. They've actually made him in Fortnite before for a McDonald's thing. Not collab, but they do like they could make their own map and like host an event kind of thing, and they did that once, and the character models were actually in the game. So it's doable. So when I've come on here in the past, I've said, "Oh, do the Fortnite meal, do the Fortnite meal. Get the character models in the game, do it." They've actually been in the game. So it's very doable. Extremely. They put Jackbox in Fortnite before for the Jack in the Box, for one of the Jack in the Box promotions. They've done multiple of them for maps, but they haven't put them in the item shop. So fucking stupid, in my opinion. So brain dead. So stupid. So fucking stupid. Shouldn't use that word, but my apologies. But it is stupid. It really is fucking stupid. Matchbox cars. That sounds fire. You don't need a bunch of real cars. You can only drive one at a time. I used to really want all that stuff. You know, like the watches and the cars and like, you know, all that stuff. Everyone, you know, wants the flexing and all this stuff, but yeah, I grew out of it. Just want one car. Just want my car. I love that Jeep. I love our Jeep so much. I drive a Jeep, my mom's Jeep. You know, I mentioned that before. You guys have seen it. Love that Jeep. If you were able to keep cars forever, you know, I wouldn't upgrade. I would just, you know, I would just live and die with the Jeep. So Tyson, that means a lot. That's not true though. You're just saying that. I'm grinding. I'm trying. You know, we're getting there, but we got some work to do. Oh, thank you. That means a lot. I just think there's always room for improvement. There's always, you know, I don't want to get comfortable. I feel like I've already gotten a little comfortable at times, and that's when I'll just sit here rambling for too long. Some of our rambles are good. Sometimes they're a little rambly, but you know, it's a work in progress. I'm excited. I like being here. Sometimes it's just I'd rather just even if I'm sitting here doing nothing, I'd just rather be here than not, you know. So I enjoy your guys' company. Vizzy, what up? How you been? Here. I don't know what. I can't read from here. See how I do my bed. 3 pillows. There's this one. You go there. You stand it. Go there. So when they want to replicate this room in a museum one day, this is how you do it, guys. Right? What, guys? Right? 3 pillows. Put them like this. You're gonna put the out. You're gonna put this. You're gonna put this on the inside. And you're gonna get your pillow that you've had since you could remembering things. The skull pillow, which I've kept. 1, because I've just always have it. It's always been a part of my room. And 2, it's the skull. It's like the one, if you text me from time to time, like, this has become the emoji that I use. Like, and it's this one, the skull and bones. Like, I use this fucking emoji at least, like, 8 times a day. So, the pillow really does, but I put it upside down for whatever reason. So, you put it upside down. Always is upside down. Go back and watch any stream I've ever done. It's always upside down. Historians, come on. Always upside down. And then you go. Okay. So now you'll get your blanket. Swimming suit. Damn. Hell yeah. Does anyone in here play Final Fantasy? I don't. I feel bad, but does anyone play Final Fantasy? Jollibee is currently doing a Final Fantasy meal. Tyson, love you, brother. When I try this meal, which I'm hoping to try it, I will. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the emote. It comes with an in-game emote. I'm willing to send that to you, my brother. I will send you that emote. It's like eating. It's an eating chicken emote. It's like a chicken bucket, and like you're eating the actual chicken. It's cool. You just gotta send me a video of like using it so I can maybe repost it and say, hey, look, we got it. I can show people who, that kind of thing. Love you. Glad you came back. Hell yeah, man. I hope it's bad, man. I hope you end up enjoying it. I hope you actually use the emote. I hope it's like an actual usable thing. I just don't have enough. Like, I love gaming. My whole thing with gaming has become like, Fortnite's my game. I just like, I have all the skins. I have like, it's just like it's like Pac-Man. You drop in, you try to get everybody, and then it's you lose, you win. For me, it's just like you play a couple of those and you get off, and it's just like I don't need anything else much. Maybe a game of zombies if you want more like solo player, but it's like it's so hard. I just don't have time with all the streaming and stuff we've done. So I think it would be like, I was thinking, I'm like, dude, it would be perfect if one of our Fine Fast family members plays the game, and then I'll actually have a reason to go out and do the review. So hell yeah, I'll keep you posted on that, Tyson. I'm trying to. The one thing is like, even if I try it, like I've already missed out on the drink. There's like a blue drink that comes with it. I already missed out on that. It's already gone. So I don't even. And maybe the pack, like it's already kind of cooked. But the emote, I do wanna. I owe you, Mr. Tyson, for all the love you show me. This is, you know, so one of the this is the least I can do. I want to get you something cool. And this is cool because it's fast food related. And it has something to do with the channel. You could always watch this back and say, this meal, I got that emote. Oh, I love you, brother. That means a lot. Like the brother I always wanted. I never had a brother. I was always an only child. Tongue twister. But yeah, man, not anymore. We're a whole fine, fast family. Whole 1,000+ deep. That's the one thing that's kind of, it's not like 1,000 people come into the streams, all the time. But we have our core. We have our core, fine, fast family members. We definitely do. And I appreciate you being here and being one of them. Yeah, my mom was on a Zoom call. She needed help with Zoom. She couldn't turn the camera on. Yeah, man, family. Oh, I love you, Miss Whitney. That's how you should. That's how I hope you always feel in here. But I hope you don't feel alone outside of here either. We're always here. Everyone's here for each other. We're always here. I'm a text away.
Go back to that. We don't have to put it. How do you go back to that?
Sorry, my mom doesn't know what she's doing. She's not. My parents are fucking awful at phones and just every. I love them, family, but they're just horrible, terrible. They know it. They'll tell you. If I get them on the camera and I say, "Are you bad at that?" They would tell you. Holy shit. Holy shit. Can you guys hear me? Hopefully I'm back. I have to, if your phone starts ringing during the stream, you have to kind of like close the app and like re-enter it, because if I don't, you like literally, I'll talk, you won't hear anything. It's really weird. So, for history's sake, doesn't that look familiar? And he will go here, sit up, we'll go here. These are the pain in the ass, because you have to move some of this stuff first. It's over here, and you're gonna put these over there, and then you're gonna put, I still got tons of shit on my bed, still got this whole little corner, but you got this, put it there, put my collectibles here, and that's my bed. That's my bed. All made, even though it looks like shit. There's tons of papers everywhere and everything. But you know what? Way better than it was when we got in. Hell yeah. Dodger pillow? Hell yeah. Give me 1 sec. Well, I tried to hide that, but just, I don't know. I realized like always like an hour or 2 hours in, I'm like, why am I wearing my belt? It is. It is a rest. It's a good place to rest. That's the problem with being in here, though. I get super tired. Sometimes we're on stream. It's like you see it. If I sit in the chair, I get tired. Because it's a comfy chair. It's an off. It's like, it's a very comforting place to be. All the posters, it's a happy place. Really, that's the problem with my room. My room is very like man cave-ish. It's not like an actual room. It's like more of a, like this room would be like the room I have when I make tons of, like, if YouTube goes well and I have tons of money and we can like really go crazy, I would have this room and then I'd leave here to go into my bedroom. Does that make sense? This is a total like, it's like a game room. It's like my room. It's very like, it's not a room. It is a room, but it's not. I feel like that makes sense. I feel like I'm making sense. It's totally like an office rather than a room. Really? I can't. I'll be honest. That would be really crazy cool if we figure that out. I'm actually gonna open what I'm gonna be doing. For that, I'd invite you to just come to the streams, Mr. Tyson. That means a lot. Because what we're gonna do because that's gonna be during our trip. So what we're gonna be doing for the trip is I'm gonna be going from restaurant to restaurant and paying like Uber. It's gonna be crazy. There's gonna be like bill after fucking bill after bill. So like that's like, I do appreciate that. Partially what I'm gonna be like a little bit relying on is the fact that like people are gonna be in the chat seeing what I'm doing, be like, hey, you want to get this here? Here's $5, whatever. Get this item. Just more. It's not. I'm hoping it's not 100. It doesn't 100% fall on me. I'm not trying to be like. I'm not trying to sound. Again, I hate saying that because I'm not trying to take anything. I hate any of this. But the fact that we're doing this trip, it all costs money. Gotta make it work, right? We gotta make it work. I don't think I could make it work. Just me. It's sad, but I don't think I could. So much expenses involved. The flights. I'm actually looking at the ticket tonight. I was thinking of doing it on stream, but I have to set it up, so I'm not really ready for it yet. But dude, it's gonna be fucking. it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot. But I'm ready. I'm ready, and I'm really excited. It's just, it's one of those things. Money for me has always been like a. It's just tough. It's really tough. Even buying my scooter, it took me like a long time to like want the scooter. But then it came time to buying the scooter, and I sat there on the Apple Pay thing for like 10 minutes, and it was like a fucking. Dude, it was fucking horrible. Bro, don't. That's wild. Don't do that. That's wild. Just know throughout the trip, we're gonna have what I'm thinking of doing, and I think it's smart. If I put something in the question, a poll, I can do a poll, make it more of a statement, and then the answers to the poll will be like Cash App, and it'll say the Cash App. PayPal, say the PayPal, and it'll say everything there. So anybody who is like watching me in the moment will be like, oh damn, review the, you're at what I'm gonna do. For example, if I can't review everything from anywhere, I can't review everything from everywhere. I have to pick specific items from and specific meals. So if I'm at like Culver's and I'm like, okay, you guys have been asking for Culver's, I choose my meal. I obviously can't overspend because if I overspend, then I'm just I'm screwing myself. But if everybody wants to see an item, then it's like okay, like if we're able to get like a quick 10, like if everybody sends a buck, if 10 people send $1, we can quickly run this, I'll do another. So it's smart. It's a way for everybody gets to see what they want to see. I get to review and put the things on here, show you guys the things I want to show you. It makes it work. It makes it work, and we all have tons of fun in the process. It's a whole thing. I think the more people we can, obviously, the more people we could get, because that's my approach. If everybody involved is able/willing to just tiny bit, then it could be like a pool thing. And it's not just like having to wait for that one person to come through. It'd be like, there you go, huge, lucky, extremely, lucky blessing that isn't gonna come again. Like it's people rely on that. We shouldn't be relying on that. I don't like that, but it makes sense, dude. It makes total sense to me. If I'm at like A&W, last time we were at A&W, I had to do this and I couldn't. I wanted to review. They have like cheese bites or cheese curds or something, but I reviewed the thing was fries or so. Yeah, I did onion rings the first time, and then the next time I did fries, but I didn't get the other things each time because I didn't have it just was too expensive, and we were eating everywhere, and that should be the type of time where I'm like, hey guys, I really want to review this. I want, it'd be really cool. This shit's kind of tight. If you guys want to see it, hopefully we can, kind of thing. And then it works. Because if people want to see it, then it works out. And I could go get it, And if not, then fine, then it doesn't work out. And I just don't get it. But I feel good about it. I appreciate you coming in here, Tyson, and just stating that. That means a lot. It means a lot. We're gonna make this trip work, man. It really does mean a lot, dude. It's a lot you're saying you want to send. Just, think about meals and stuff. Don't worry about all that. It's a lot of money, but it's for everything, man. I'm grateful. I'm grateful you come in here, you support the way you do. All this money shit's just, it's just, it's just money shit. I just appreciate you caring. It means a lot. You have a lot of work to do. Do shorts that promote the trip before going. I did. I have to post like a once I officially buy the ticket and book the hotel, which I wanted to do tonight, I wanted to make the posts like on my Instagram style posts and do like, you know, yeah, generate excitement exactly. And it would be hype to have like a lead into the trip. Have like a couple people maybe like join the like people joining the streams and like subbing in the next 2 weeks because like, oh shit, okay, all right, you know, maybe, you know, if in a few weeks from now he fucking shits the bed, okay, we'll just unsub. But he's going on this trip, you know what I mean? Like, let's see what he does. Let's see if this kid's got it. I want to generate that buzz. That's what I think this trip is really gonna do for us by the end of it. Like, I think I really feel like it's gonna go well. I feel like it's gonna generate like a just a buzz. Like, find fast food. Damn, he went to Florida. That shit was cool. Damn, we're gonna have another one soon. Damn, damn, that shit was cool. It was different. Record you buying the tickets as a short or stream it, because I could just stream it. You know what? Probably is a. You're right. Record it, because then I could cut out because there's too much. There's too many private details. I would fucking accidentally fucking show something. I know I 100% would. Be going to Florida.
Bruce, I noticed 2 days ago on the site you created for our class to join, and it popped up like 40, 50, 60 people that I could invite. So I invited the ones that just joined.
Short with some fire music.
I don't know why it popped up, but I just trying to
That would be
invite
kind
as
of
many
cool.
as I can.
More people would see it for sure, which I don't like. I don't like that. I wish more people saw it here, but you're right. More people would make like a small like hype package. I do. I want there to be like excitement going into you. A couple of you guys are, which I appreciate. But like if we could have like more than this many, you know what I mean? Like we could have a lot of if like a decent amount of people. Like, damn, he's going to Florida. Damn, this is gonna be this is a big moment. And it is. It totally is a big moment. If I go there, like I could totally shit the bed. I'm saying we're gonna do 15 different restaurants, 5 days. We have this whole plan. It could totally go to shit. And who looks like the clown? Who wasted all the money? I'm like putting a lot on the line. It's nerve wracking. It really is. It could go totally wrong. This could go totally, totally wrong. I appreciate that, man. That means a lot. Could. I could, dude. I could. It's a very realistic thing to. Not all, perfect plans don't normally go as perfectly planned. So I gotta be, something's probably gonna happen. Whether it's something with the flight or something, like there's a chance. It's there's decent. Like I lose my fucking wallet at the show, which I've done before. Like I don't, like there's something like can go wrong, and I'm focused on this shit the whole time. Like, and I'm, something could go really wrong. I think it could go really wrong, but I'm in it for what can go really right, and I have faith. I have faith that we're going to have a really good trip. For example, I don't know if I should spoil this, but I want to spoil it. Damn it, I want to spoil it. There's a couple restaurants in in in, in Florida that we have the opportunity to visit. That's the whole point of this trip. That would be very entertaining for you all to watch me in. I know it would be. I fucking know it would be. I'm just gonna admit it. I'll admit it. I'll put myself in the hot seat. There are two restaurants in particular that I think back to back would just be like the funniest shit. We have to go to Hooters. We have to go to Twin Peaks. Both of these restaurants, and they are technically fast food slash fast casual brands. I've never tried Hooters wings before, so I actually like we have to. You know, I'm the food guy. How is he all about fast food? He's never tried the Hooters wings, and we have to go to Twin Peaks, which is owned by Fat Brands, Fat Burger, all these other places. We have to go. And it would be fucking hysterical to live stream it. I think it would. I think it would be fucking hysterical. I'm sitting here telling you. There was one close. Yeah, there was. There was. I fumbled. Fumbled. Totally fumbled.
Somewhere, did you wanna continue that? Yeah.
Yeah, man. We have to go.
It could be
It's there.
Papa or
Yes, we're going. Five Fast Family, we're going. We're going to Hooters. Yes. We're going to fucking Twin Peaks. If you guys know Twin Peaks, it's like exactly Hooters, but it's like outdoor themed, like plaid flannel and like country stuff. Like we need that. Well, yeah, we got to review the food. Tacos al pastor, what's up? When you make honey buns? Hell yeah. You've been to Hooters? Why has Miss Whitney been to Hooters and I haven't? Hey. Unreal. Endo, heard the news. Endo's here for it. Endo heard the news. He came running, like the Family Guy meme where they're all running down the stairs. See, look, the chat, dude. Chat's jumping, dude. Everyone came in. Everyone heard the news. Dude, everyone just heard the news, bro. Everyone's in here. Matt, that's wild. I'm getting wings, not that. I'm getting buffalo wings. That's what you said, of course. Getting wings, not that. Yeah, man. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good trip. So it is smart for me to run down. We should do a stream 100% where I sit down here and I actually read like stop by stop where we're gonna go. That would hype people up. I think that would be fucking hype. We're going here to here to here to here, like the game plan, dude. Hype city. We have 61 chains that we've currently reviewed for the year of everything. By the end of Orlando, we will be pushing and or past, depending on the next few weeks or so, 80. That's a huge jump. That is a huge jump. And a lot of it comes from the trip. Again, over 15 in the form of Hooters, Twin Peaks, Captain D's, Waffle House, Hardee's. Goes on. Goes on. Culver's, White Castle, Crystal, Freddy's. Forgetting. Like getting the final. I'm not tonight. I'm sorry, not tonight. That isn't tonight. But I was hoping in the next few nights. That's like that's the plan. It's kind of far. That's the problem. It's just a little Jollibee's a little far. So I'm just hoping to do it. I want to do it this week though, because it's selling out and stuff. I want to see if I personally want the box. Sending you the email, but I gotta get this box. Need the me and the packaging. I need to see if I can get the box. That's really what I want. But yeah. So hopefully a few days. Freddy's the best. Steak and dude, you guys have been steak and shake. Fucking beef, tallow, Florida, Orlando. Fucking book it. Oh my fucking god! I didn't even think of that. I didn't even. But it's there. I verified that it's there, but I wasn't even thinking about the fries. Dude, we're about to try beef fucking tallow. And oh, dude, this is a monumental moment in the history of fine fast food. This could be like the moment like I never touch a fry again that isn't beef tallow. Like that's like if I really fucking love this, I'm gonna just like spit in the face of every other fry. Like I'm just gonna order McDonald's. I'm gonna order fries just to fucking shit on them on my streams. Like if it's that much better, we like it's gonna be the number one priority of this channel. Like if it turns out to be like so good, dude, I'm serious. It's this channel is gonna turn into like in the way that the political YouTuber Mr. Beat, if anyone knows who Mr. Beat is, his whole thing is uncap the house. Everything he's posting right now, he's like super into this one thing. I will be super into this one thing if it turns out really good. We will be committed to beef tallow. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, dude. If it's better than normal fries, as everybody says, you're gonna see like a fucking meltdown. Seriously, it's gonna be a great moment, but the aftermath is like truly the beautiful. What's gonna be beautiful, dude? Dude. Till the 80s. I didn't realize it was that fresh, that recent. That's wild. I was like, I thought I had to like kick someone out for. I thought you were like a troll. Like what? I have to see that. That's funny. In your opinion, they suck. Have you had them recently with the beef tallow and everything? Dude, that's very fucking interesting. Are they really? They're really doing that? No, they're not. Are they really doing that? No, they're not. It sounds too. That's way too fucking crazy for it not to be. Can you smoke? Or you can't? Or like if they check your ID and they're like, "Oh, you're not. Oh, you're before '09. You're clear." Like, can an '08 baby smoke? Like in like the 2040s? Like, can they still go get cigarettes or whatever? Like, like what is it still gonna be available to the like what? How does this work? That's so weird. That's not gonna age well. I mean, it does age well if it can last for that long. But it's everyone's gonna be fucking rioting and like if if I'm oh 08 if I'm oh 08 and you're like my brother and you're oh 09 and I'm just smoking around you, drinking, doing all this shit, and they're like, you can't do it. You're oh 09, but brother can because he was born like 2 months before you, or like whatever the fuck. Like what? What? Yeah, it's gonna be a huge revolt. Yeah, it reminds me of like prohibition. Isn't that what? Yeah, like the alcohol shit. That's really weird. That's really weird. Isn't that what it was? Yeah, right. Very interesting. These are all things that we will talk about later on. Not really focus on them right now, but we're gonna. We'll, these are all things that need to eventually be fixed and really dove into. Is that the right word? I think so. Maybe it's not. Doesn't sound like a word. Is it a word? I don't know. I don't know. Long day. Delved. Okay. Delved. Interesting. See, I've taught what I say. Like I'm a good writer, but like not. As the years have gone by, the spelling and shit is just kind of totally like not totally gone by the wayside. Yeah, completely. It only did the what it only really does the opposite. Like you're gonna have tons of people over there who are like trying to do it now. Let's get a good background going. Should become a should play Scrabble, right? Is it Scrabble, whatever it is, the spelling. Could be a champion at Scrabble. It's good to have good vocabulary. You can do a lot with that. I suck at math too. Nobody's. How many people are good at math? See, I told you he's my man. Anyone who thinks I'm lying, dude, not just name dropping the goat just to not actually be rocking with it. Triple T, not playing. Thin. Oh, I'll fill you up. Beef tallow thing doesn't really taste any different. Hmm. One thing I'm expecting, like, I don't know if the taste is gonna be like super different because it's still like French fries. But I have this like it's gonna feel like like the texture, like the quality of the fry, or like the way like you feel after. I feel like it's just gonna be like it's gonna feel like way more natural. Like when you go into like In and Out, you see them doing the thing with it. It's gonna feel like that. That's how your body's gonna feel. Like how you feel when you're looking at the potato thing, and you're like, oh my god, this is the freshest shit. Like it's just it's beautiful. I feel like that's what it's gonna feel like. Like your stomach, it's like, oh my god, this is like this fucking beautiful. Like instead of like when I go to McDonald's and I eat fries, anywhere it still happens to me. Even like tonight, if we go get fries like potato are like I've always had a bad stomach. It's partially probably from all the food and shit I do. Fries are like the food that like gets to the stomach a little bit. So I feel like it's gonna like not do that as much. And that's gonna be like that's gonna be the huge thing for me. I'm gonna be like, okay, we need this. We need this because I'm not fucking dying inside. That's a fucking frying. That's what I think the big difference is. But maybe I'm wrong. I could be totally wrong. It could be worse. Who knows? But that's like my theory. That's my hypothesis. That's my like. That's what I'm hoping for. 6'7". That's a wild name. Shout out to 6'7" in the chat. Can't believe I said that. Fries absorb. Yeah, they do. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I feel like the tallow I feel like it's gonna be like a lot better. Like that's the huge difference. In and Out. I'm gonna be honest. Everyone hates on them. If you go to In and Out and just order a thing of fries, they're gonna suck. But if you go to In and Out, you order fries fried slightly light, you're gonna get some of the best fries you can get in fast food. There's a very slight difference, but that's the whole thing. They're way too crisp in my opinion. Some people like it. Some people want a crunchy fry. I don't, which might blow your mind. The fast food guy doesn't want a crunchy fry. I mean, if it's like, cause sometimes the problem with In and Out is they say like, oh, I want crispy on the outside, just on the inside, soft and just great. That's In and Out's problem. It's crispy on the outside and then just crispy on the bite's crispy as shit too. So it's like a toast fry. It's like eating toast. You know what I mean? It's like it has that bite to it that you don't want from a fry. Slightly light. Go to In and Out. Tell them to do it slightly light. What they will give you is like McDonald's style fries, like the more like pick it up and it like falls. It's not gonna stand up because it's a floppy ass fry. They give you those, and those from In and Out, the rocket ship taking on they're fucking amazing. They're so good. They are so good. Slightly light. If you have an In and Out near you, slightly light. And what I would recommend, you get slightly light fries. You get a Flying Dutchman. I'm gonna do this for a stream soonish. Hopefully, you just put the Dutchman on top of the fries. And you just mash away. Then you have these cheeseburger fries, and they're just pure. Tater tot person, you just don't have enough. You don't get enough. You don't get much love. Not a lot of places have tots. Shout out to Leslie. What I've thought is a lot of the places should make the hash brown. I think BK has it the best because they have the hash rounds kind of thing. But should make the hash brown more of a permanent, all day item because it's just fried potato. Doesn't really, fry it. Is it a big issue to fry it with the fries? I'd imagine they probably source them from the same place, so it's the same potato, right? Obviously, like doing different things in the fries would be kind of questionable. That's why they don't do the pies anymore and stuff like that. But the hash brown would work, in my opinion. I mean, it's kind of different. Looks kind of a little breakfasty, a little bit like the. But Arby's has the potato cake, and it works perfectly well for them. And that's one of the things I give them great credit for. Arby's doing the potato cakes. I think sides. I've been thinking about this recently. Like, if you want to be a king, and it's great, and the word just, the word, the word just comes out. They're lucky they position themselves that way. The king, king, makes you think Burger King. Sides are very important. Appetizers. If you really want to stand out nowadays in fast food, you don't even really need to have banging entrees. You could just have very mid entrees. But if you have banging sides, like the mozzarella, like if you can do banging sides, that's it's a very important thing nowadays. Think about it. Just think about it a little bit. We recently, I mean, Dave's Hot Chicken right now, they have it. It's an entree over there, but the hot mozz, and it sells out. Very, very, very interesting little insight. If you're watching this, maybe you want to open a restaurant, who knows, whatever. That's the kind of thing we talk about sometimes too. Seriously. Sides are so important. They're like a controlling factor. Control everything. You work around the side. Don't work around the entree, work around the side. Think about it. Yeah. What are you saying, creator? My bad. Steakhouse is low key. Kind of do have tons of sides. You're right about that. And you start going kind of crazy once you take it from like fries, onion rings, mozzarella sticks, jalapeno popper. Like there's some of like the really interesting sides. So that people really like. And if you can have a really good side, really good prices, you could really reel people in. Like, damn, I really want those, you know, jalapeno poppers. They're only like $3.99, whatever. They go, get your poppers. Damn, they're having this other thing, buy two thing. They see more. That those small, very low priced items, you know, jalapeno. The BK has them right now. Those little jalapeno things we love. They drive me in there. Those items drive you in there. Those tiny, cheap little, really good items. So super important to ride with them. Don't lose that. Always keep those sides on your menu. Always prioritize the sides. I know I probably sound crazy, a little repetitive, but it's true. It's very true. You see over these streams, it's just kind of me like talking with you guys, but sometimes I'll have like a moment where it's like It's like a breakthrough moment. Like I'm realizing stuff in real time. I've always kind of realized that, but it's true. It's very true. The sides, the power of the sides, especially nowadays, every value, they drive it. They do. When they send me a free, when they send me free whatever, the first I'm not really looking at entrees. I'm thinking of what sides I could get. Buy, spend $5 on whatever, get a free sandwich. I'm not. I don't try to buy, or buy, get a free popper, get a free whatever. I'm not really trying to buy. I'm always trying to spend on the side. I'm always just trying to get a side, pig out on a side. Mozzarella fries, jalapeno bites, you know? So, no, you probably have tons of things in Wisconsin that Cali doesn't have. And Vegas has everything that both of those places. Vegas has fucking everything. That's what I've started to learn. Vegas has 10 times more than we do here. Like places that aren't here are in Vegas. Like everything's in Vegas. Fucking everything. And I hate them for it. Sorry, I love you, Vegas. I don't mean that, but like I fucking hate it. I hate that you guys have everything that I want to try. You have some of the Mexican spots, like everything. There's tons of stuff in Vegas that I want to try. I will say this about the trip, though. You make me think of a few things. We are going to Florida, for example. There's going to be places in Florida that are also in Vegas, and we might also go to Vegas kind of soon. I can't really confirm that 100%, but I know the family wants to go. I kind of want to go too, so we should really do that. Be a great trip. And if that's going to happen, which it most likely, you know, we're going to have access to some of these spots. So I have to make like last minute decisions. That's the one thing on the trip. If we have the support for it, then we'll just do it. Cause then we could go both. Then we could just hit both spots up. But for example, if it's like do or die, like like you gotta choose one, and we're in like a situation where it's like, are we trying Captain D's or White Castle? I'm gonna have to choose Captain D's because White Castle's in Vegas. So it's very it's a couple of those. There's a couple, and I have those on the list in a different section. But I keep saying 15 plus. If people count, what if no one shows up? That could happen too. Yeah, I know. That could be something that totally happens. One thing though is we've tested it kind of before, and it works a little. It works when there's something in the background, or there's something engaging going on, or there's like a bunch of people behind me walking or doing. There's kind of more going on, and I feel like whoever's kind of scrolling on their phone who may see us or whatnot, I feel like it compels them more to stop. So if I'm at White Castle or Freddy's and all these places, and now I'm off of work, so I'm just kind of normal GT, but traveling on my own for the first time, walking into these new places that I've never seen before, just excited as I could probably get. Like I feel like it just kind of all the things kind of add up there. I like the odds. If nobody joins the White Castle stream, it's like okay, like I still like the odds that our Captain D's stream could pop off or Bojangles, like so it's it could totally fucking blow. It could totally suck. But the one thing that stays constant is we have our list. So it's like even if 0 people are there, even if like Miss Whitney forgets, I'm still getting the list out of the way. I still get my picture in front of the store at the end of the day, and I could still come on here and say I did it. And like at the end of the day, as much as growth matters to me, and I want to obviously grow the channel, it's part of our journey, but you know, food poison. No, we'll that's fine. We'll have it taken care of. But I'm used to fast food. I'm so used to it. So it's gonna be very interesting. The one thing though, you guys normally see me, I finish everything. I can't. Some things like fries, sides, some things I can't. I'm not gonna. It would be stupid of me to finish the full item. But there's gonna be some things I try that I totally love, and we're gonna just gonna go crazy. So seriously, a change in water can mess with your stomach. I don't. Yeah. When I go to, I'm weird though. You don't know. You don't understand who you're talking to. Like these things have never had the. I've never had the factor because I'm the guy who drinks out of a bottle and like it's literally it. Like I go to restaurants with a bottle of water. Like I don't. I'll just go to the. I'll go to on this trip. I'll probably have like. I'll have a backpack on me and there'll probably be like 3 to 4 bottles in there of just Aquafina from like whatever liquor store. It'd be a genius move, actually. Probably hit up a CVS or Target upon arrival and get a case of water and just keep it in the room. That's a genius thing. I'm gonna write that down because there's a whole list of things I'm gonna have to like do, kind of like that. That'd be the cheapest though, like a whole case of waters. I don't know if would I be able to put them in there though. Would I like get charged? Doesn't it like charge you for like opening the thing? I don't know how it works. I get charged for like taking my own water out of the fridge. I don't know. But yeah, put it in the fridge. If there's a fridge in there, yeah, bro. Even if there's not, it's like just get cups of ice from all these places or whatever. Yeah, no, I know. So I know. That's what I'm saying. Like Miss Whitney, that's not something you have to do, but that's like what I'm saying about like that's how as a family in a sense, the fine fast family. That's how this trip goes 100. That's how this trip goes. Totally smooth. If we have people popping in here and there, like, oh, you need water? Boom. I can help you with the water. Or oh, you want to try mozzarella sticks? Here, I got you with that. Just small acts of generosity that mean I don't have to like walk an extra like 5 miles or like what I mean, like just some crazy shit to pull the whatever out of my hat because that's what because you guys are used to that. I always come on here and I'm like, we'll make it work. However however the fuck, and half the time you guys, like, I don't, I should show you more in depth of like all the crazy gymnastics I've had to do sometimes for some of these videos to have like to work. Like, sometimes we almost miss like a lot. So this is just again, hopefully it goes smooth in that kind of way, and everybody can, here and there we get some people who see what we're doing and they want to pitch in whatever way. Don't go crazy. I don't want anyone coming in here and like going crazy. Don't give, don't do that. But again, if there's someone who sees what's going on, sees, for example, Rolling Loud. We're going to go to Rolling Loud. That's going to be the worst of all the rides we're going to be doing. Those are probably going to be the worst Uber rides. Going from where we're staying to the stadium to have to actually go to the event. That's going to suck. Those are going to be tough ones. So like even if like if there's just someone, you know what I mean? A couple people see that and they're like, okay, just a little. Here's a little bit of relief for that. It's like, boom, boom. Fucking, that helps us run. And it's like it just converts to a much smoother stream and much, I'm not on the. You guys can tell when I come on here and I'm thinking about shit. You guys get all, what's wrong? What are you thinking about? I'm also just not good at hiding it either. So it's like if you'll know if I'm stressed the fuck out with all the money shit, you'll know. You'll know. But like it's can. That's the whole thing. We can because we just went to we went to we went to the bank. We got that cash we needed. The whole thing is though, logically, that cash is supposed to be going towards all these bills that I've been fucking racking up running this channel. And instead of putting it towards the bills, we're taking on more bills to run this trip. Again, I'm not trying to fucking like be this guy. I'm just being realistic. Fine, fast food is a hobby. It's a passion. I love doing this. It's starting to get expensive for me. Like, very expensive. So if people want to see this and they want to see me go as hard as I normally do, that's just how it's gonna have to be. But if people don't want to see that, then they don't want to see that. And then I just, don't make video. You know what I mean? I just, I guess it just dies. But no, that's not what we're here for. We're here to, live the dream. Here to make it work. So hopefully it works. I have a good feeling. It means a lot that you and Tyson have already kind of stepped up and said, hey, let's be the first. Maybe we can create a snowball, it means a lot. So just gotta ride it out. Feel good. Just nervous. So I'll keep you guys posted, and I'll keep everybody will see. Everybody will, in the next day or two. I've been saying it recently, and it's only hurting me not doing it, but I'll post all these things. The Venmo, Cash App, PayPal. No, we're not that big yet. Everything I've done so far is just my own money. The posters, the events, they've never invited me to every time I go to an event and I'm camping out, it's not like they invited me there. It's just I decide to go and I go out of my way to be there. Like the McDonald's events that we've been I've never been they don't invite me to events. I go. I get the news like everybody else and I go. And I pay the gas and you know. But it's it's the grind, it's the dream. It's what it's what I want to be here doing. And it's not I'm not sitting here saying I'm not gonna be sitting on stream and I can't do this review if no, you know what I mean, if nobody pays. That's not what it's gonna be. The whole I'm gonna be paying, I'm there, I'm the one picking up the tabs and all that. The whole point is it's just I don't make money from it, and I'm taking a whole week off of work, and there's these factors, and my hope is that people see that and they're like, okay, this guy's fucking like, he really fucking went above and beyond to like make this shit happen. He's on a trip and he hasn't put the fucking phone down. Like he's not even, is he even like actually on the trip, or is he just fucking taking us on a trip? And I'm hoping people are like, okay, you want to review this food item? Here we go. You can review this food item and not have to worry about if it's gonna fuck you over in the next week or whatever. You know what I mean? So, again, sorry, we're gonna stop talking about this. It's been dragging a little bit, but it's nerve wracking. I'm obviously nervous about it. It could go horribly wrong, and I could just eat. I could eat it, and I could have that big cash pile could just turn to nothing, and then we'd be stuck with all the bills that come after, and that's where it fucking hits hard. I'm hoping on momentum. We get some momentum from this trip, and it's like boom, 87 minutes, 10 likes, like like 8 minutes into the streams after the trip, we should have 10 likes. That's the type of thing I'm talking about. Like I'm hoping that this trip takes it to we just start turning up. YouTube knows. After this trip, YouTube will know, like, damn, okay, this dude goes fucking nuts. This guy turns up. They're sending all types of people through the algorithm to our channel, whatnot. Shout out to Big L. 24-hour stream, it depends. Some people ask, like, would you do... One thing I've wanted to do, I don't know how I would do it. I know McDonald's close, like I would start in a restaurant the moment they open and just stay in there until like I get kicked out and just fucking like stream the whole thing. I've thought of doing this before. That would be funny as shit. So I'd be in like, you get there at like 4 in the morning, McDonald's, and they probably kick you out at like midnight, or like when they close the lobby. Or maybe 3:30 if they let you stay the whole time. It'd be fucking crazy. That would be a crazy stream. But it would be kind of boring. Like, we'd just be stuck in the store. But it would be funny because, like, we're fucking stuck in the store. What do I do? Unsubbable? Yeah, you're not. I'll sub to you, man. It's a good strategy. I'm unsubbable. Prove me wrong. That would go viral? You're not wrong. You're right. Like, I think about stuff too much. You're right. Like, of all the ideas I've ever had, that's probably like that's like the best one. All the stupid, like, YouTube has been fucking Mr. Beastified. That's really not bad. Like, of all, like, yeah, probably would go viral. Like, this guy fucking stayed in for how long? Like, yeah, you're right. Probably fucking would. But it would have to be like some stupid, like, it would have to just be a video. Streams don't go viral, which is sad. The one thing I don't like. Like, my streams aren't gonna like pop off. They do good, but they're never gonna like pop off because I don't have because I'm not doing shorts. I'm not doing stuff that brings people here. Nobody really. It's stupid. It's an ass backward strategy. I'm sitting here for 90 plus minutes just talking to you guys, and then I'm not gonna get any short done or anything today. The short is what makes people come here and spend 90 minutes with us. But I can say it 80 times. I can say it every day since fucking October, but it's not gonna happen if I don't do the shorts. And the bet, the Kalshi bet, the Poly Market bet is that I'm probably not gonna make a fucking short tonight. I would bet on that. clips of the stream posted as short. But we're boring. I sit here like you can't clip this. I'm not clippable. That's my problem. I'm not clippable. I'm not clippable. None of this shit is a clip, dude. It's all like it's just me sitting here. Like these, oh swipe. It's just a fucking swipe up. It's a swipe up or down. Like I'm not clippable. It's very like Portillo's or like we have moments. We have like great moments every now and then. Easy watch time. We don't have the watch time. I don't even have the watch time to join the partner program. We haven't even built up 3,000 watch hours. We stream every day. You'd think I'd have that by now. You would think. You can pay to. No, you can't. No, it's everything I've said. I've said it for months now. I've told you everything that'll eventually maybe happen. Only maybe, because who knows what I'm gonna fucking do. If I posted shorts for like a fucking month, or maybe even less than a month, consistently, like maybe every day, kind of consistent, which is so fucking impossible for me. I, the channel would just we could grow the amount of we could we could have a day where we grow in the amount of subs that we have right now. Like we could have like 1,000+ sub kind of day, like with the fucking shit that we like. If I were just to lock in and to, but obviously not. Obviously not. Obviously not. Because I just can't take the time, sit down, edit the short. Been going strong since 2009. Gave up long ago. Why? Do you want to do it? Because it's like advertising. It's like it's you could do that on Instagram, and I've thought about it. Like that's what we have to start doing once. That's what we do. Like that's like the next phase. I talk about the whole fine fast food bank thing. That's what that whole thing is. We'd start putting it into like advertising and stuff, and it would go crazy. Started in 2011. It took 13 years to reach 100K. And man, shout out to this guy Kevin, bro. He's a grinder. You have the check and everything. Yeah, man. And it's great. Like today, though, it's like going to Hollywood to be a star. Hard to do. Well, it's crazy because sometimes life just like puts you in fucking Hollywood and you're just there, and it's like where you're from. And how fucking dumb would that fucking person be not to just take that fucking opportunity and do absolutely everything with it, right? That's my opinion on life growing up here. How fucking dumb. Like you to me you have a responsibility. Like living here, you almost kind of like have a responsibility to like not not to try to be viral, but just to like try to use the fact that you're from here to look where you are, like network a little bit, or like you know what I mean, like look at how like everybody like knows somebody, like like I great Laker player, like I know it's like everybody knows everybody here, lots of lots of people are connected. If you live here, like it's your that's what I'm saying, it's like an obligation to like just be connected a little bit and just to like you know I, you would never want anyone to recognize me. That's like an LA, like I feel like here that's what I'm saying. Like you just got like it's almost like you should be a little bit. You should make yourself a little recognizable. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not trying to I'm trying to call anybody out or anything. I'm not trying to be rude. Seriously though, if you're from here, if you're from California, you're from, excuse me, you're from LA, you have this almost like do something with it. You know, you don't have to be in the spotlight. You know what I mean? Like work it, like get a great job for like a one of the big banks. You know what I mean? Like use the fact that you lived in LA to become like so and so's assistant, or I'm like ride that. You know what I mean? Because like everybody else trying to get that stuff isn't for you know what I mean. They're not. And what do you have over them? You're there. You're like you're from there. Like it's here. Like you don't have to travel anywhere. You don't have to pay money to get there. You're here. Like people would die. Like people like lose their like people would do anything for these opportunities, and it's like there's lots of people who just don't want to, who just don't care for them, which understandable, but you could be using it for so much. You know what I mean? Like go from LA, use it to, you know what I mean? Like I said, like a big work for some big company. Where use it to use it to connect. Use it as an in, because it is an in, and people don't realize that. Like a lot of people think like it's so hard to live here. You know the and it is. Things cost a lot, but it's almost like a tax for that. You want to live in like one of the most important places in the world where everything's happening, and like you have an opportunity at any minute to like go viral or to you know what I mean? It's like a tax for that. It's what I mean. That's like what I see it as, kind of. You know, that makes sense. Maybe I'm not making. Maybe I just sound crazy. Maybe I'm just on one of my rants right now. But that's what YouTube's for. Put out thoughts, share ideas, share moments. I think it's funny what you said about your sister. Yeah, it is an outlet. It's like posting on Instagram or post. It's exactly what it is. I think it's also in my true like what I've taken it as is I think it's a resume. That's the most important thing. I don't hear many people say. To me, my YouTube is my resume. You look at a guy like Logan Paul, who is actually from very close to here, and he what does he do? He signs with WWE's wrestling. He just had a match at WrestleMania the other night. When I was a kid, I used to want to be a wrestler so bad. That was my first dream. I want to be a professional wrestler. I want to be IWGP champion. Not WW. I wanted to go to Japan, and I wanted to event. New Japan, and like the veterans, like the old guys from back in the 70s, 80s. Like everyone would go to Japan. The 90s. It's like in wrestling. That's a you know, it's a huge tradition. Look at Logan Paul. Posts YouTube videos. He posts his life, daily vlog, this, and that. And he uses it, and now he's fucking wrestling, and now he's making tons of money, and he has the biggest, he draws in so much money if he's boxing somebody or whatnot. Turned him into a star. All he was essentially doing is introducing himself to people. The only reason we know who Logan Paul is because Logan Paul showed us who Logan Paul is. How did he do so? Through his fucking resume, his YouTube, everything. Everything. You want to see where he lived, when he bought his house, he brought you along with him. Don't if you want like all you have to do if you want to turn into that, you just have to bring people along with you for long enough, and eventually they see you. You know, whether you become the biggest singer in the world, or you know, I mean, go to shit. You know, you could fall off and have the worst career, and but everyone sees it because you're bringing them along. It's a resume. It's a resume. That Japan thing. It's like a resume. That Japan thing that happened to Logan Paul. Everybody, you know, thinks about that. They reference that. They bring it up. Why? It was on his resume. Ah, that Japan thing though. I don't know if I like him or not. You know, that thing in Japan. YouTube is a resume. Those that see it as one really have uh have it in the bag. You know, they're really no, seriously, that's the way you should look at it. Because your mindset changes on it. You may look at your account and be like, damn, I don't know if I want this on my my resume. It's a resume. They look for you. You know, you do a job application or what, they find you. People I work with at work know of fine fast food. One of the likes in here could just be someone from work checking in. I do every fucking thing. When I'm in like the bathroom, showering, and like talking to myself, I there's someone watching me. Like I always think there's someone watching me. You have to do everything as if it's being viewed, and I almost say I say my thing is listen to when I make some of these when I do some of these really important. I'm never getting. I feel it. I feel it. Hey, you can always archive stuff if it's too bad, but you know what I mean. It's a learning experience. Just don't. Just try to take. And that should expand your content. That should. You know what I mean? Because people put themselves in this box. I'm a gamer, and they all they post for years and years. The games. They feel like they have to live and die by the game. If the game dies, they die. A guy like Logan Paul is one of the best to ever do it. I know it sounds crazy. I don't like the whole prime lunch league. I don't like. He's not the best. I ran into him one time and tried to get a high five, just a quick interaction. I couldn't for what I've had a bad experience with Logan Paul, but as a content creator and like making it out and just making shit happen, he's one of the best in the history of content creation because no one has done this so far. He's really like showed you like he was a kid. He just started out, he's family, regular family, brother, and they've taken it from like here to you see him fucking own place in Puerto Rico and like own podcasts and like it can go so far. It can go so far. So again, it's very important to have that in your back pocket. Just to remember that. Damn, this is like a resume. Damn, this is like you know, this is something that stands for something. I'm telling a story here. You know, easier to gain a large following from young audiences. Yeah, extremely. I mean, look at um literally everyone right now. Look at I mean everyone look at everyone saying they're all these looks maxing streamers are they're all like being paid off, like these billionaires are like actually funding them. I don't know if it's true or not, but that's the whole theory and story, and their logic behind that is Look at them. These kids are so impressionable, and they see this shit and they try to do it. Look at that guy I ran into at work. The fucking looks maxing content shit. Like telling me I look like a, telling me I'm Mog or whatever. Like they are rubbing this. They are making this shit popular. Yeah, you heard that too. Yeah. Uh huh. And I totally believe it. I totally fucking believe it. Cause it rubs off. They want every kid that they want every kid. They want every single kid. If every single kid were like clavicular, like this fucking dumbass internet clown, dude, the it's like that meme. The CIA is, you know what I mean? They're fucking throwing a party, dude. That's what they want. Sad to put kids. Totally. It depends how old. Dude, I was 13, 14. It's 13, 14 before I could get on social media. And that's still debatably very young, especially nowadays. But a lot of these kids are, they're like 4, 5, 6. They're fucking they're doom scrolling and shit. like, like they don't know how to walk type shit. And they're on Instagram and TikTok and all this shit. It's horrible. Your mom wasn't using you as a prop. Yeah, fair. My brain's probably not fully developed. I've probably fucking fucked that process up. Yeah. It's probably it's probably in its final form though. Probably. I was at work earlier, like a fucking thing. Like I was putting something up, put something, and then they just had it placed weird. The thing fucking falls down and just hits me in the head. That happens so much. Like I take so many like just small like unexpected shots to the head. It does like it like for a few minutes after I'm like shit. Like I feel like the effect of that small shot. And it's not nothing crazy. I'm still moving, still you know what I mean? Like but I feel it. I feel the impact that they have. Each one. If I get hit in the fucking head by a pebble, you know, by a fucking tiny rock right now, I'll notice the impact it has to the rest of fucking time. Like seriously, it's really weird. I just take so many of those. What are we eating tonight? Brain rot? I'm not sure. I was thinking Chick-fil-A for dinner. So we have all the free sandwiches. But we also have McDonald's points. I think there's also a deal at Popeyes. No, that expired. I think at 5 p.m. It's now 6:23. So if I focused, I could have gotten the Popeyes deal, but I think it's gone now. Can't believe some people cook dinner every night. Yeah, no, yeah, no, dude. I feel you there. I can't believe, I can't cook dinner any fucking. I love fast food. I love fast food. I'm sorry if you love to cook. It's great. My whole thing there though is it's like just record yourself cooking. I tell everybody this at work. Everybody, it's like that's my whole thing. It's like if you're gonna waste the time to cook and shit, like make some. You know what I mean? Like do something with it. Because if it's not, then you're just making this meal, and then you eat the meal. You're done with the meal. What do you want to do after eating a meal? You want to relax. You don't get to relax because there's fucking dishes and shit you got to deal with. You don't like ever get to truly relax if you're like making shit. That's why I don't like it. That's why I eat fast food every day. That's why I do this. That's why this channel exists. I love fast food. I just do. I just can't. I, I'm a germaphobe. Like my trust issues are fucking horrible. Like it makes no sense. Like sometimes some of these fast food places, like they have their own problems too. But dude, it's so much better. I don't like food from home. I just don't. I don't know why. I don't, dude. I don't. There's this part of me that will never grasp. Like if I get a burger today from McDonald's, it's hot. It's good. It's day one. It's fresh. Just came off the grill. Maybe like 30 minutes ago. But it pretty much just came off. Fuck you. Fucking mosquito, little bitch. I'm sorry. Fucking, I'm good at it too. You see me? I just see him out of nowhere. Like, dude, fuck you. Trying to fucking leech off me, dude. Fuck you. But I don't get it. I'll never get it. Fresh burger, hot, like Little Caesars, hot and ready. You know what I mean? It's you take it out. You go home, put it in the fridge. Which first, just to me, just saying that, just like fuck, like it just gets to me. That just gets even like saying those words coming out of my mouth. If you just were to put a Big Mac in the fridge, go back to it tomorrow, heat it up, however you heat it up, whatever. It's not going to be the same. It's not the big. It's not. It's a fucking like half. It's like not. It's a not as good Mac. It's just not. It's just not. It's just there's no like there's no way. There's absolutely no way that you will ever take it out and be able to like get the same exact big fresh hot ready from yesterday that you're having now in front of you unless you just go get another one. I would just much rather go get another one. I cannot. You guys have seen me before, and people have said it on the stream. They're like go save that for tomorrow, and I'm like, I just ignore it. I don't. I just don't. I won't. I don't. I don't. I don't. I've never done it. I've never it's like it's like it doesn't compute with my mind. I'm like, why? That's how things are done. It's like a thing that like never was taught to me. It just doesn't like function. It's an error message. Like it just doesn't work. 2 plus 2 just like equals 5. Like it just doesn't fucking like make it. Just doesn't fucking work. It's this equation that will never be solved. Air fryer, I've heard of this. I've heard some people doing this. They'll save like fried items and they put them in the air fryer, and apparently that like brings them back. Would I try it? Yes. Would I be like half disgusted throughout the whole process? Yes. I really don't. Like I really fucking like, and if only when it comes out fucking like perfect, I will be like, okay, fine, it works. But like I'm telling, it doesn't compute. It doesn't compute. I'm not trying to offend anybody either. Like I'm the idiot who eats all the money having to pay for more food because I don't want to save other food. But it's just I guess I just rather would. It's just how I don't know. That's just me. People people say this. Like it doesn't. It's a computing issue. It again like leftover pizza. There's a big one for me. I don't I just never in a million years, like the people who like cold pizza, never in a fucking million years could I eat cold pizza. I just can't. No, you're right. You're totally fucking right. You're totally fucking right. my parents, I'm only child. They just take me to wherever, always just getting me food. It's always hot. This is what happens. This is what it'll do. This is what it'll fucking do. So when I've sat on here multiple times and I've said like I want to spoil my kid the same way I was, I'm gonna fucking have another me. It really is gonna be a GT Junior. It's gonna be a fucking little prince who can't fucking eat anything. Seriously, no, it's bad. It's not a smart. It's not smart. It's not smart. Your daughter will not eat leftovers at all. Yeah, no, you. Yeah, she knows. She's on. She knows ball. She knows. She knows ball for real. No, for real. She has the same whatever the thing is. Could be her favorite food. Yeah, no, yeah, no, yeah, yeah, could be, yeah, yep, could be the best fucking thing. It could be the best fucking thing. Could be like the favorite food. That could be the item you drove like 5 fucking hours for the day before. Like you know what I mean? I won't fucking eat it. I'm not. It's get what I need for the day. Like, except, but the witch, like for example, we went to witch. Exact. Yes. 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 Like fucking Daniel Bryan. Get Daniel Bryan. It is. It is a huge texture thing. If you're gonna say like a burger, for example, the patty's not gonna be near. Like it's all like bread. It's completely. That is what controls this terminal brain fucking issue. That it is. It is 100. Texture's like the biggest part. Like slot, like it'll make, like if I want a burger, like the next day it's gonna be a lot more mushy and just it's not gonna be the same. I guess the real like answer response would kind of be like what we do at Witch, like if you toasted the bun, but then the bun has like all the mayo, or like I don't eat mayo, but I'm just saying, if normal, like if you get a Whopper, like the ketchup, mayo, the whatever else is in there, like it's gonna go into the, it's gonna get into the bun, and it's not gonna be, it's gonna be more like a mushy thing. It's not what the Whopper is intended to be. Ah, smart, smart. But that makes more sense. My whole thing is my whole thing then becomes time. I just don't have the time. Like you see me running with like all the stream. If I didn't content and all, like that makes more sense. But it's like now, like it just doesn't make sense. That would take a long time. Flipper, her dad deconstructed how. Oh, so he could like make the sandwich. Interesting. Like our witch, like the witch, like the witch. Totally like the witch. He yeah, like the witch. He apart, separate veggies. Chocolate covered almond sound fire. What do I recommend? Random. Here's a random one. That sounds kind of gas. I would eat this right now, but I'm not, unfortunately. So do it for me. Take one for the team here. Little Caesars Italian cheese bread would smack right now. That would hit right now. Not gonna get it, but it would kind of be fire right now. I've been thinking about this for like a few days now. That would kind of hit the spot. Not the pizza. The Italian cheese bread. The Italian cheese bread. Not the pizza. Well, I want to go there. We'll try a pizza at some point. It's scary. You have to understand. Jets, like that's, I have to see if they're in Florida. They might be. Forgot to check that actually. It's a good. I don't think they're on the list. I have to add them to the list though. Jets. Let me take a screenshot. Keep forgetting. I don't think I've added them. I don't think they're on the list. I think there's one in Vegas. No, am I thinking of the right? There's one somewhere. Like I saw it close to some like I don't know. I don't know. It's something. We might have a chance to try Jess. Is what I'm saying. My degree, fast foodology. We're grinders. We we love this food. Love the vibes, the experience. You know, look at our look at our resume in the form of like the trades I've made and all this stuff. Like you truly see like you look at some of the predictions I've made on this channel with some of these companies and that they come true eventually. I'm not good at everything. Some people have been told that you think you're good at everything. No, I'm not good at everything. I don't. If there's something I'm not good at, and you see it, I've talked about this before. Like mention like relationships. Like I just don't do them. You see me, I don't do them. So if I'm not good, if I'm good at something, I focus on what I'm good at. I don't know everything, but the things I'm talking about most of the time, I'm gonna know tons about because I know because it's what I'm gonna talk about. I am a fast food like fucking messiah. Like that's how I see myself. I see my like seriously. I see myself as like a fast food. It sounds so like full of myself and just like fucking stupid. I get it. In my mind, like I'm like on like like there's Ray Kroc, there's Jimmy John Leotoad, there's all these amazing founders and very important people in the history of fast food. I'm like McDonald's when they were in San Bernardino before they were McDonald's. Like McDonald's barbecue. Like I think I'm like I in my mind like I like when one of those when one of those people I just named came in a room and gave me a fist bump, I felt more at home and around my people that I felt more like I matched this person's energy and wavelength. This person who's one of the on the top on the list of top 500 fucking wealthiest people in the world. When this person gives me a little bump, I feel more in sync with this fucking guy than any of these fucking 70 other people I work with. Like that's me. That's how I think about myself in this industry and fast food because I know so fucking much about it. I only I focus on it. I only eat it. I only I surround myself with it. Like if I weren't this good at the food stuff, like I would have, you know what I mean? Like my time would be really wasted. I better be this good at all the food stuff and the deals and all. You know, I better. This is what I spend all my time doing. Like, you know, I'm not. I'm not sitting here saying I'm better than anybody else. I'm absolutely not. It's the thing I say at the end of every video. It's like don't let the haters come and tell you can't do shit. Focus on the things that you love. Just do them. I love fast food. It's all I do. You know if you want to make your own fast food channel, that's your thing. Do it. Beat me. Do a better thing than I'm doing. I wish you nothing but the best. But the one thing you're not entirely gonna have is you're just doing it because you're trying to beat me. You're just doing it to do it. You have to like really, you know what I mean? You're like if you're obsessed with Fortnite, like this is what you should be like. You should have the fucking Fortnite room, and like you should be surrounding yourself, and you should be making fucking money, and you should be competing in tournaments locally, and like ride ride. People are really afraid sometimes to like to go all out. So many people that like play the games and like do all this stuff. They're like, they would love to take it to that step, but they don't, and they just don't. Yeah, yeah, 100, yeah, totally. Tyson, what up? Yeah, 100%. 100%. I'm like, that's a great way to put it. I'm like the Disney adult of fast food. 100%. And the whole thing is, there aren't really, there aren't any of those. I'm like the first one. In a sense. Not entirely, but in a sense. In a unique sense. We obviously have Report of the Week. We obviously have these people that already do it. Some have been doing it for 10 plus years, like endorsements, Dame Drops. Some of these reviewers have been, like, that's what they have over our channel, 100%. They've been doing this for so long. But the points I try to make is it's like, I love this industry, everything about it. Not the food, not just the aesthetic, not like it's everything combined. I can tell you, like, I can get super deep in the company, like, things that, like, are about to blow up specific companies and, like, stocks, like, the stock aspect, like, the financial market aspect. Like, nobody's talking, like, earnings reports, and, like, they don't care about that. Not because they don't care about fast food, but again, it's just not on this fucking level. It's just not. I respect them. I love them. I watch them in my free time. But and it's I'll be watching like endorsement or watching like something, and I'll hear like a wrong fact. And I'm like, and then just I can't stop thinking about it. 'Cause I'm like, damn it, fuck. You know what I mean? Like that. Damn. Like I hope people don't like think that, because it's not true. Like I'll sit there and I'll like think about it. Like I just, and I'm correct, and I'm at the fucking Wingstop event correcting fucking Wingstop corporate employees on their fucking knowledge of company history. Like I just I cared. I really I love this shit. Again, I'm not coming on here saying I'm better than. That's not what this is. It's just we bring a passion, we bring a perspective, we go so hard. And that's the point. It's 110%. You really have to live and breathe this shit. You really have to like apply yourself and grind, and the year of everything. It's just you don't just not gonna see it. Miss Whitney, I appreciate the comment. I don't know about prodigy child, but it's just more of a, I love fast food. I also see, again, I've said this before, like I'm not gonna get married. I'm not like I want to make fast food better. Then I want to make things in the world better, and and then probably by then I'll be fucking ready to die. Like I don't. This is my life. I have to do these things so fucking everybody else can just have fun, pull up to the window, enjoy the meal, get their fun collectible, and not have to think about what fucking goes into it and the business and I see myself as this like sacrifice sounds so stupid and like dramatic and like it's over the top, but it's like I'm gonna try these things and let you know what I think about them and get my opinion, and do all this stuff. So it's like, you know what? So whoever might want to do this in the future, see, you can just click on my, Freddy's, Culver's. Yeah, maybe not. What kind of shit? Formulate your own opinion. I don't try to like push my some opinions, like bring the hot box back, but like and I'm obviously gonna review it and give it my review, my score. But it's like I've tried to let you guys do that for yourselves too, like showing you the burger and like I'll try to, if you've noticed, I'll try to ask more. It's like, what do you guys think? Like, how does it look? Rather than like, it looks bam. It's like, I don't know. You might not be looking at this. You might not be looking for the same things I'm looking for. You might be looking for like a cushiony bun and like, I don't know, super charred patty or you know what I mean? Like I don't try to show you rather than just like sit here and like tell you what to think. I don't like that. But Grace favorite fast food? No favorites. Favorites are very difficult. Favorite right now is a different question entirely, but favorite just in general, I don't know about that. Favorite right now, I can't eat there for a couple more days just because we've honest like low key we're recovering from what we fucking did, and then we're gonna go right back to it because I have the sauce and they gave me everything. But Wingstop, Wingstop right now is like, and again, I'm not sitting on here telling you what to do with your money. I'm just stating facts on what I would do with mine. I'm the same guy who made 153% on Wingstop, back in the day. It's one of our early trades that kind of put me on the map, in my opinion, and on my own map. See, again, like you don't know who knows about those trades, but they did. They put me on my own map. Those were the moments where I mentioned to you like those founders and those important people in the history of fast food. Those were the times where I realized I could be one of those people 100%, when I was making those, scoping those really like crazy reports on these companies and like really just riding them to the fucking moon. Chicken prices going down, so I bought Wingstop when they lowered the prices on the actual menu, and the stock fucking soared 153%. Like it's not crazy. It's not rocket science. It's what we do. It's what I do. Some people it is. Some people really is. But not for us. Not for us. It was such a crazy move when I did that. And you look at it now and it's like I'm the same guy. Again, I'm not telling you what to do, but it's like if I had, when I have, you plop money in front of me right now, you know what I'm doing. They're about to bring back the app. Not bring back the app. They're really revamping the app. You want points? Well, guess what? You're gonna get them from Wingstop. All these amazing things are going on for Wingstop right now. Nobody's paying attention. Everyone's just worried about inflation. Strait of Hormuz, dude. What the fuck? What does the Strait of Hormuz have to do with anything Wingstop? Like, like ingredient? Maybe, probably not, dude. Probably fucking not. Fucking this is huge, huge for anybody who care, who's into all this stuff like I am, wants to make bread. Again, I'm not telling you what to do with your money. I'm just saying for anybody like me who is into all of this, you hear a report like this and you're just going nuts because you absolutely, as I am, I'm looking at Wingstop right now and I'm just like, oh my god. I know what I'd yeah, I know what I know where I'm at. It's all about picking winners, it's all about picking losers. Again, I'm not telling you what to do with your money. This isn't This isn't financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes, Seriously, it's what I would do. It's what I'm doing with my money. Whatever you do with yours is your business, but just those are examples. Those are the type of examples of like just knowing that I'm on a different level when it comes to this shit. Really. And I think I've earned that. I think I like when I talk highly of myself when it comes to this stuff, which I don't do in other aspects. Because again, I'm not confident in other aspects. Fast food, like I really do. Like in this industry alone, I am so confident of myself and my ability to make this shit happen, and just like there is no part of me. Not I like there was someone earlier asking me about like finance because they know I do all this stuff, and they're, like talking about stocks and like asking me what I want to do in the future, and like, dude, I'm like so committed to this stuff. I am so like sure that this is our story, this is our life. It's To me, it's a beautiful thing to be so certain of something that's so uncertain. Scary, but it's a lot of faith involved. A lot of faith involved, and half the reason I have that faith is because all the amazing people in here, the Skies, the Miss Whitneys, the Tysons, the Chris's, everybody in here means so much. It's like seriously, the Big Owls. Seriously, like why I'm able to come on here every day. That's why I'm able to come home from work, not even step in the house, take off my work shirt, and just come on live. 1:38:30. I got home 138 minutes ago and 34 seconds. That timer, how long we've been on live. That's when I got home. I haven't showered. I haven't fucking done anything. I haven't taken my. Normally, I haven't taken my belt off. I did earlier. You remember that? Because I knew by now, right now, I would have been like, why the fuck isn't my belt off? And I would have said that, as I normally would on streams. I love this. I love doing this. This is my life. This is our life. I mean, again, though, that's the whole point. I do this stuff so you don't have to. This doesn't have to be your life. You can stop in. You want to come in once a month, once a week, once a day, however, whatever. But I am like so committed to this dream, to this, to this fact. Really, it really is a fact. It's a dream kind of, but it's really a fact that if we just kept doing what we were doing, giving our opinions on these items, as deep and as passionately as we always have, since even before I started this, we can change the way the entire industry works. I've given examples of this before. Hotbox. It's one of the greatest examples so far in the history of our channel of how we could make a difference. Again, is it a huge difference? No, it's a difference that most will never even be able to see slash understand because it's only an item that lasts for 4 days. But the Wingstop hot box in 2023, they had this hot box, 420 meal, and it was such a big deal, and it was so good. And I had it. I had it every night it was out, and I loved it. It was like, oh my god, this item's so good. I'm gonna get it tomorrow. I'm like, oh my god, this thing's amazing. It's only out for a few more days. All right, I'm just gonna get it every day. It was so good. It's so before the channel even existed. So that's how you know it was just really good. 2024, they didn't bring it back. First year I started my reviews. I actually did a review for 420 that year, and it was just not what I wanted it to be because they didn't bring back the they didn't bring it back. They didn't bring back the fiery nacho, the hot box, the one that they just had. I was so mad. I tweeted about it. 2024, 420, 2024. Go look at the Twitter. This is the worst day in fast food history. How do you not bring it back? Where is it? Seriously? Like I tweeted that. I tweeted that. That's a tweet I made. Worst day in the history of fast food because they didn't bring this item back. 2025. Nothing. 2026. It's back. We're bringing it back. The fiery nacho hot box. And they don't even mention it's back. They haven't. They didn't. They put no. They put no. They pointed no finger at the fact that it's a returning item, which kind of blew my mind. And I actually mentioned that at the event, and that's when the Wingstop lady was like, "Ah, it's the first time we've done it." And then I pulled up the picture from 2023, and everybody in the line was like, "This guy is right. This fucking you. This guy is right." And I said, "Yeah, I know I am." Like there was no doubt. There's absolutely no doubt. Those are the types of moments where like when I say something like I'm one of those people who's like just really like has potential in this space cuz I do, 100%. I'm fucking correcting the people who work for the brand. Like you can't tell me you can't change you're not no one will ever change my mind on that. I 1,000,000% care more than those reps that were at the event and know more about the brand and 100%. Dude, it's. I'm not trying to be cocky. I'm not trying to be rude. It's just like this is what we do. I apply myself to this. This is what we do, and this is what this is what we're going to do. Over my life, it's like, and fast food isn't it. There's other things we're obviously going to work towards and insert ourselves in, and it's obviously not food. I don't just want to like only affect the fast food industry my whole life, but I want to be even when I'm fixing those really important things in 20, 30, 40 years from now, I will do them with this food in hand, with this food, not Morton's fucking steak or all this dumb food shit that I don't like that. I like this. This is what I like. This is what I do in my free time. Before the channel, these these have the whole story of how I drove to get multiple sets, and I called every store in my entire city, and I went through hoop and every fucking hurdle imaginable to get those toys, and I did. At the end of the day, I did, because that's what I do. That's me. That was one of the moments where I'm like, this should be on fucking YouTube. Like, why didn't I film this? And I recorded it. I take these pictures for Snapchat so I can look back on my memories. What better way to look back on a memory than and most of these places have Wi-Fi, so you can connect to them and stream or do whatever from there. That's why I started recording it. I used to do this shit for no viewers, for no likes, for me, myself, and I. So like it's like the fact that we have even a single person, that's a blessing in itself. And the fact that we have multiple people that actually care, like that, like that's all I need, you know what I mean? Like I will never stop doing this. If like it I will always have this outlet, this place to give my opinions on fast food, and as long as I'm alive, as long as I'm a human being with an opinion who has the ability to make such a huge impact on an industry, I'm gonna take my shot. They don't have to listen to me. They don't have to listen to anybody. The only reason the fast food industry listens sometimes to a report of the week, for example, or any of these reviewers, a lot of their credit comes from their time, and simple as that. A lot of the credit that these reviewers and these long, with longevity, that's what it is. They've just been doing it for so long. You're not the food reviewer that's been doing it for 15 years. They are, and if you wanted to be, you'd have to do it for 15 years. Does that make sense? That's half the reason I didn't start for so long, because it's like, look at my competition. That these people have been doing it forever. Who's gonna watch me when they could watch these people that have been doing it forever? It took me so long to get past that. I missed so many experiences on camera and just in general, not being able to get past that until I got past that. Look at the total different perspective I offer from any of those people. It's night and day. It's night and day. They don't do this stuff. I don't do that stuff. It's a totally different channel. It's what it's all about. Just about, again, am I kind of losing the original question a little bit, but I think what prompted me to go on this little, yeah, so you just want to eat for a living. It's not I just want to eat for a living. It's I enjoy these foods anyway, and I'm making these trips, and I eat this food more than most living people eat this food. If I'm as dedicated to all of this shit as I am, this was the point that I was trying to make. If you're this dedicated to Fortnite, if you're this dedicated to anything, to fucking Harry Potter, shout out to Sky, you guys were talking about Harry Potter. Anything, anything, you should be like, that's what you should be. This is what you should be, but not for fast food. You should have like your channel, like you should pursue that. You should get on the Harry Potter team. Like it should be any. I hope everyone realizes that these things are possible. You just have to do them. I think I could be the one of the first, truly the first, because they make stuff happen. For Port of the Week will say something, and it'll catch on, and but there's not like those absolutes. Report of the week, they're not full. Report of the week isn't flying to Chicago to meet up with HQ, and like a photo doesn't come out of like report of the week at HQ, and like they had a fucking meet. Like it's huge. That would be a huge moment. He fucking went to like he goes like he's fucking making he's going on our behalf, and he is talking with them. Not fucking video, not like just letting him know. Like it turns into like he's fucking like meetings are being held. Like like really like it goes from like video online like, and it there's a new level that hasn't been unlocked yet with this type of content, and I want to unlock it. I think Fine Fast Food has the ability to unlock that. I like that. I love Ted. I don't know if I'm making sense. Hopefully I'm making sense. I should leave soon just to get some air, take a minute, regenerate, and then come back and rant more. Knowing me. 150 minutes, 15 likes. A like every 10 minutes. I mean, that's not the kind of stuff that'll keep us going, but, gotta celebrate everything. You just gotta keep going.
and that's the whole reason we're gonna make it one day because we just keep going. I don't stop. I don't stop, and it feels good. It feels good to know that we're gonna be able to do all these things that I've talked about one day. For example, the fine fast food festival that I've mentioned. One day, it's like I would love to do that, and it makes total sense. I have an idea in my head for exactly how it would work. It's possible. It's in my head. It's possible. It's been played out before in here. Here just has to come here into the world we live in. Crazier things have happened. So much crazier things have happened. Things happen all the time that people think like, "Wow, we live in a simulation." Like, anything is possible, dude. Anything. The fact that I'm picturing myself going to meetings and like working shit out with these chains and everything, the fact that I can picture the meeting means that the meeting is possible. Like seriously, like the fact that I can sit here and picture the meeting means that it is possible. I can meet with anybody. I can go on the street and meet with the guy. Any these people, anyone's available. You just have to find a way to get to them. No one has the passion that we have. That's what makes us unique. That's what makes fine fast food unique. The passion, the true passion. A lot of these guys do it, and they continue to do it. Yeah, because there's passion. But there's also numbers, and it's their livelihood at this point. You've seen a couple times like a Dame drops, like all of a sudden, like we had that like phase a little bit. I don't know if he's still doing it. He like just come on and like talk about some like really interesting like personal problem he's going through, and people kind of people stop for a second and like, ugh, I don't know about that. And you want me to tell you why? Because they didn't they didn't think about it. They didn't do it right. I love them, love these guys, but they didn't do it right. I'm able to come on here and talk about the same problems, but guess what? We have a great talk about it because we've established that. That's what this is. We come on here, we eat the food, and eventually we lose total sight of the food and we just start shooting the shit. We live stream. We are here with each other. You're not there with Dame Drops. You're watching a 10-minute pre-recorded video of Dame Drops talking about his issue. You're gonna click off. You're gonna click off. You can't schedule a meeting with that. But here, it's very different. It's a very different. It's very different. You have to think about it. It's such a unique lane we've carved out for ourselves, and it's such a unique style of content that we've almost started. Seriously, in 10, 20 years, when there's a bunch of people live streaming their food reviews, you could really look here and say Fine Fast Food was the first ever actual example of someone live streaming the food review and actually running with it. Report of the week, some of these other channels do have food reviews live streamed on their channel, and you can find them. They've done it before, but they didn't run with it, and they don't actively still do it. It didn't catch on. They didn't find a way for it to catch on. We have found a way for it to catch on. Trips and it's about to be a new implementation, new little piece thrown into that puzzle. But again, work towards your passions. I'm gonna hop off. I'm starting to ramble, but seriously, if there's something you're grinding towards, seriously, what I guess I'm saying It's like that thing they always say. It's like be the hardest working person in the room. If you love something, if you love hockey, if you love sunflower seeds, and what you think about it seriously, I think I live this. If there's something you like, go fucking all out. Be the best at it within reason. Don't be the best like theft. You know, don't be the best thief. Theft. Don't be the best thief or something. You know, like be the just within reason. But seriously, be the best. Passion. No one can take away your passion for whatever it is. Don't a lot of the time, the one with the most passion is simply the one who cares the least about what everyone else is thinking. That was a deep one. That was a hard hit. That was a heavy hitter. You could be like me. There could be 10 people like me, even stronger than me, but the world will never know them because they didn't. Again, gets back to the conversation, the Logan Paul thing we were mentioning. They didn't show everybody who they were. What I say, Logan Paul. We only know who Logan Paul is because he introduced himself. Because Logan Paul showed us who Logan Paul was. It's insightful. You gotta show the world who you are. You gotta be the best version of you. You gotta be again the best at, and even even if you're not the best again, because that's where I feel like this comes where we come in. Is Find Fast Food the best YouTube channel for fast food? Not yet, because all these other ones are so big and they have camera crews and whatnot. Are we the most passionate fast food channel there is? I'd bet a lot on it. I'd bet a ton on it. McDonald's was once McDonald's in San Bernardino, and it was a stand. And Ray Kroc pulled up one day, and he was like, "Oh my God, it's fucking amazing." And what did Ray Kroc have more than those brothers? Those brothers, they just wanted to serve their community. It was just their thing. They were just running McDonald's. What did Ray Kroc have that those brothers didn't have? He had the passion for the brand. He fucking surrounded himself with the brand. Oh my God, I love McDonald's, McDonald's. McDonald's, 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 and it's all he thought about. It's all he did. He became that. He did it better than anybody else ever did, and he went to every location, and he would surprise them, and he would try it, and he knew how it had to be, and he was so obsessed and passionate. And fast food was, in those days, the best it's ever been. When the most passionate people in the history of the industry were behind their products, just really trying to make the dream work. Harlan Sanders, the Colonel. Passion and fun are the most important things to this channel. 1 million, like fun and passion are the absolute, like, are the gas that fuels any of this shit that you're watching, that you've ever seen on this channel. I only do this because I am so passionate about it, and so passionate about it, so extremely like unhealthy passionate about it, which I'm not. Too much of all things is too bad, but I hope I've made my point. You just have to be ruthlessly ruthlessly passionate It's a lot. I just said a lot of shit. Now I'm thinking. Now I'm, now I'm thinking about all of it because it's kind of wild. It's true. That's what I'm doing here. That's what I am. I'm not Ray Kroc in the sense that I'm buying the restaurant and I'm gonna like I can turn this into the best thing ever. And it's not. It's just times have changed, and it would be hard for I can't like go find the founder of these companies. A lot of them are gone, and it's like it's just not business can't really be done like that. But what Ray Kroc did, in a sense, was he found the brothers, find the brothers, McDonald's, at Arby's, at. How do you find them? At. Fucking social media. Here is where you find them. And over time, more people agree with this and they like the idea, and you have more people, more than just the passionate one sitting here, but you have passionate people who are passionate about the passion, people who eventually take on the passion. Hopefully, you guys are passionate about seeing a better fast food. Hopefully, you guys are passionate about being able to, your kids having the same fond, nostalgic, fun memories of fast food that we do, and not the McBanks, the big gray box shit buildings that moments like moments like this, like the Tyson brings it up, the Final Fantasy. He didn't say it, but the fact that Tyson's here, we were talking about it earlier. Final Fantasy meal. You go, you get a meal, and it's related to your favorite game. This is fast food at its best, and you get an emote in game, and it's all thanks to your favorite restaurant. And I love Jollibee. Thanks for my emote. Look at my emote in game. I'm eating Jollibee chicken. It's just fast food at its best. Looking back in history, in the moments where the world needed entertainment, the world needed a getaway, the world needed a distraction. Some of the best times in human history, the most happiest times in human history. Fast food was that provider of fun. Fast food was that provider of distraction. Fast food was the getaway. You didn't have to go to the fucking Hawaii or overpay to go on some trip somewhere else. You could just take the family and get fast food, and it was an experience, and it was a getaway, and it was an escape. That that is what I am. I am the Ray Kroc of today that was given that experience. Somehow I remember it and hold it so dearly. But that's the whole point. When you have experiences like that, they add up and they rub off on you and you hold them so dearly. And I want that to be the fast food that everyone who ever watches me gets to experience. The fast food industry that created what you're watching right now. The good, the amazing, the memorable, the nostalgic, the fun, not the bad, not these shitty memories, not the Chipotle skimping or the shit memories and the shit that people associate this industry with now. I want to bring it back. more than anybody else on this platform does, because they don't. I mean, maybe they do, but they don't actively pursue that. Report of the week will post his one report, his report of the week, his one review for the week, and that's that. That's what we get from him. Dame Drops will make his three reviews about food, and then the next one will be a video all about his what's going on there and his personal issues and potential social which is okay, but again, the format's completely wrong. What's a video? If I make a video about my back, issue, no one's gonna give a shit because I'm fine fast food. We're not here for your back issue. No one cares about my back issue. I know that. So it's like it's I just care so much. I'm that guy. I know I'm that guy. In history, in a scope of history, I'm that guy. I'm the guy who saw the fast food experience, who was a physical representation of what a good fast food experience could do for somebody. And I want to give that to everybody. I want to be able to walk out of I want to be able to walk out of McDonald's HQ in Chicago and be able to, like, when things are more established, maybe we got like the camera guy down there, on the doors. What's going on in there? What's going on? Door opens, out comes me. Everybody. We just met, we just had a great talk with Mr. Kanzinski, this, and that. It's like a break, like seriously, like make, like, deals and, like, making shit happen and, like, it's like almost like the shit you see on, like, like, seriously, the way that they're, like, doing this shit for, like, some of the most important things in the world. I want to make fast food and its experience one of the most important things in the world. Maybe that sounds crazy, but I feel like I make sense. I feel like I feel like I and everybody who sees me, who I feel like you can just understand. Anybody human watching me, anybody who's ever had a good experience at a fast food restaurant and knows the difference between a good and bad experience. Like anybody who truly who eats fast food just even on a so-so basis would absolutely love something like that. How cool would it be if Report of the Week would just go down there and he came out of the office and he just gave like a thing from outside, like when Dave Portnoy like walk out of the pizza shop, he has his camera guy set up. Dude, that would be fucking huge. It would be huge. It would be huge for the industry, dude. And once it caught on, like these chains would be fucking left and right because they'd want the moment. And you're playing off of that. They want the publicity. And what are they going to have to do for it? They're actually going to have to make the changes. Because the person who finally has the eyes on them finally is using that for fucking something good. And finally, like, using those eyes as leverage against these big brands to actually do fucking something about it. Seriously, the first time we get a meeting, the first meeting we get, we're gonna have 10 more fucking booked after. The second we get one of those kinds of, clip or whatever just coming out of a meeting with somebody and being able of one of these brands and being able to say, dude, we've just secured this or that, or we've talked to them about value, the ongoing value issue, and we've been able to secure this in the form of value. They're going to start adding this to the app. I you know the just anything that would be huge, huge, and it affects so many people. I'm like essentially turning myself into like the the delegate. I'm like the middleman. I've said this multiple times. I want to be there's the big chains, the golden arches, and then there's whoever watching. And a lot of people are like, I can't, what am I gonna do? How I can't reach these brands, or you'll tweet them and they'll give you some shitty response. And a lot of people are just fine with that, and that's fine. I'm the guy who have I've gotten these before. They give me a shitty response. I'm like sending them a DM from a different account, trying to get something more, because you don't fucking give me that kind of response. Let's get to the bottom of this and figure it out. That's me. You guys will not That's what I've said this whole time. I'm willing to deal with this shit because I love this shit, so everybody else doesn't have to. And then fast food will be this beautiful thing, and quality will be up, and things are gonna be great because someone's on their fucking ass and won't and I won't shut up about it, and they're gonna have to. And I'd be going into all and seriously, what I want fast food to be one day, shit, and it's I want the food to be made great in general, but every fucking fast food employee has the slight thing hanging over their head. Holy shit. GT's streaming. He could pop in here at any moment. Seriously, every fast food employee in the country, that's my goal. That's my goal. That's where I want fine fast food to be. To where all these chains know about us. And it's at the point where it's we got to start making this food really good all the time, because fine fast food and or the fine fast family who who makes this even possible is going to absolutely fucking flame us, and we're not going to have a chance. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Like it's you can't, as long as it grows to a certain, if it, you know what I mean, if we had 500 people in here, we'd already, you know what I mean, you can't, you're screwed. We're not screwed. We win, as long as there's as long as it grows, as long as we keep gaining that credibility, and we have part of it now. 1.08k subscribers. You click on my profile, it's a lot. 1,001 subscribers is 50 times better than 999 subscribers. It might sound like a stupid statement, and it kind of is, but when from a brand YouTube perspective, there's that. We now, on our account, you look at it, it says 1.8, 08k. There's that K, and it just looks more credible, an established account. When you see accounts on YouTube, you click on it, they say 12M. What do you think? What does it make you think in your mind? Oh shit, this guy's pretty big. Damn, it's like a vouch. It's credibility. As we grow, we will this channel, our passion will only have more credibility, So I'm starting to totally ramble, but it's true. Everything I'm saying, I feel like is spot on. It's the I break this down from time to time, but it's seriously, it's like it's the game plan, and I get it. Not all things go perfectly as planned, but it's hard to see how this doesn't work, dude. Get seriously. Just think of the day. Think of the day. Imagine me walking out of Chicago, being able to walk out of the McDonald's HQ into the frame and just break down all of the amazing things that we just got through to McDonald's and were able to make happen. And then over the year or over however much time, you see these things happening and you see the changes, and it's like, oh my god, holy shit! Like it's like holy shit, it actually like it happened. It happened. It wasn't difficult. All it took was just the desire to do so. Report of the week called for a meeting right now. This is where I need to like kind of be careful. If like he has people like looking for ideas, you know what I mean? Like he could take this idea right now. And he's got the look for it too. Like he could do it right now. But nobody thinks about it. That's part of change. We say let's change together. Everyone does a lot of the things they do today because they've just been told, and you know, it's how they do it. It's how things are done. You gotta change that sometimes. You gotta do things a little differently. Fast food has never operated in that sense before. It never had like that like Ray Kroc thing, because Ray Kroc, it's just McDonald's. He tried McDonald's. He was obsessed with McDonald's, and he expanded McDonald's. I am almost like the Ray Kroc of fast food, like in general, essentially. I don't just love the one spot. I love everything about all of it. I'm trying to grow the industry. I'm trying to expand the I'm trying to expand the passion for it. Just the excitement, this grows it. I think it does. Yeah, bro, like what talking about voting for it, bro. We're not talking about who voted for anybody. Can't even hang the flag the right way around. Oh, fuck. What is this? You think my posters are backwards or my shirt? It's the back camera of the phone. Take a selfie and everything will be backwards. Fucking stupid. Fucking dumb as shit. Some people are just, again, I need to stop using this word. Here, the last time. I'm brain fucking dead. Stupid as fuck. It's stupid, man. No, don't do that. No. You don't get to join in now. I'm leaving now, but let me guys. You guys let me know. Let me guys know. You guys let me know what we should do for dinner. Before I leave right now, I want to see a couple comments just quick. I'm gonna name a couple options. I want to see how this works. Chick-fil-A, Wingstop, McDonald's, or In-N-Out. No, or Buffalo Wild Wings. Chick-fil-A, Wingstop, B-Dubs, or McDonald's. Here, wait. I will be back. I have to do something like I did yesterday. If you remember, you know. But whatever has the most comments when I get back, I will do that. I'll be back.
thought of a great point too. I've mentioned it's like we don't do the reviews a lot. I mean, we do obviously we do reviews a lot, but we don't like. I don't have to try every single item because I make the point like if there's a shitty item, I don't get it. I feel like that makes more of a point than actually going to review the item and saying it's shit. Half of the battle for these chains is you got to drive people in. How are you going to drive them in? How are you going to drive me in? The tiny ass chicken tender in a crunch wrap is in a mini crunch wrap isn't gonna drive. It didn't drive me in, so I didn't go. Maybe it's like okay if we get a bunch of people like go try it. Okay, fine. We want your opinion on it. Okay, fine. But I think it's a great point too. It's true. Hold on. Let me read. McDonald's. Okay. I'm reading the comments. If you keep commenting, it's gonna take me longer to get to the bottom of this. How about which? Too far. I would. It's way too far though. I mean, honest. It is too. It really is too far. Like now, we're past the point of like. I think there's too much traffic. I think I would show up past close. I think they close at 9. I literally wouldn't be able to make it if I went today. I'd get there around like 9:15, 9:30 ish. It's worth the journey. Kinda is. I don't think you remember what happened last time, which is good. I don't want to remember what happened. I hope nobody remembers. It's fucking horrible. Nicknames? GT. I guess. The King of QSR. I want to start. I want to make that my. I want that to catch on really bad. I thought of that at work today. I really want that to catch on. The King of QSR, Quick Service Restaurants. That's what QSR stands for. That would be cool. You got to get that to catch on. And how do you get that to catch on? It sounds stupid, but me, I'm probably going to make it catch on. I should post that in those fucking Instagram posts that I do. King of QSR, Grant Thomas shows up for Wingstop event. Quick. And if enough people see the post, they eventually see me, the fine fast food account referring to this guy as who's the king of QSR. What does that even mean? It's a great name. It's like the Johnny. It's like Johnny Fast Food. That's a good one. That's a good one too. Johnny fucking Fast Food. It's stupid because it's not like a name or anything, but it's fucking Johnny Baseball in the name either. Like I mean Johnny whatever. Dude, okay, now we're on to something. I gotta write this shit down, bro. I gotta write this shit down. My bad.
Johnny Fast Food kind of has a fucking kind of has a ring, dude. I like Johnny Fast Food a lot. That's kind of fire. Johnny Fast Food. We don't have a gang sign. We're not a gang. We're a family. It's also very risky to like do anything with your hands nowadays. Like I could make something up, but in like Tijuana, it like means like it means something totally different somewhere else. So definitely no gangs. That shit's funny. It's true though, bro. It's totally true. Like you could like make some shit up with your hands and then like even like find fast food, do like F3 or like F3, like that maybe. But even doing that's like you can't even do this anymore. Like F3. I mean, it's cool and it works, but like it's just like you can't. And here I can kind of we're kind of clear a little here because I don't think anybody who's I don't think anyone's gonna come after us and they're watching the 189th minute of you know what I mean, but you can't do that. It's like if I'm like if I have like hundreds of people in here, you really can't. So yeah, cool F3. Start doing that. It'd be kind of cool, but it just doesn't. Used to be like the GT, like that. Pretty cool. I used to have that one, but it's like I even stopped doing that because like you don't even know what this could. Someone could do that somewhere else. Exactly, bro. You get the Fortnite. Yeah. Would be cool. That's why I've taken the neutral. If you haven't noticed, most of my pictures lately, the thumb up, thumbs up is very like, and the thumbs down. Like, no gang can come at you for this shit because it's like it. He put his thumb up. Like it's like it came early. It came before all the stupid shit. So like people knew what this meant already. Like, oh, we can't take the thumb up, like you can't take the thumb up. So no one, that's not a gang sign, it's a thumb up. So it's like this is peace. Like like that hasn't been like people do this in the pictures too. Like that's the only those are the only things that are really safe anymore. And like even that, like doing this maybe in like a combined manner means something fucking bad. Like even doing that, you gotta like what the fuck does that mean? That could be like a code for something. Who knows? So always be careful. Even if you're not like a streamer or anything, that's not like an online thing. That's just like a world has kind of changed things. So you should be careful. Yeah, man. I love you guys. I can't believe I've been on this long. I need to stop being on this long. Miss Whitney calls me out every day now. I think she gets fed up with it. She doesn't want me to be on here not doing shit for this long. We have great time together. I'm not saying that, but my whole point is it's like I could like if I got off, I made the comment at 150 minutes that we've gotten 10 likes every we gotten a like every 10 minutes. 15 because we had 15 likes at the 150 mark and now we've gotten one more since then. It's been 42 minutes. could have made a short. I could have like applied myself and done something else. But then I get off now, and guess what? The chances of me making a short are way less because I'm tired. I've been streaming. I want to relax. I just got home from work. It's like this double-edged sword. I love it. Like, I come home from work, I get on the stream now. But it also, like, depending on how long I go for and the engagement we get, it's a crutch. It becomes a crutch. These streams are great, but in reality, they're low-key a crutch. If I started posting shorts for a month and just streamed a decent amount less, the channel would probably double in size in like a month or two, especially because we have all the like stuff people want to see, cool collectibles. I have a lot of stuff stacked. I could reshoot some stuff, like I could record the bell. I could a short for the Long John Silver's bell. I have tons of stuff. I could the cool McDonald's bags we have, like tons. I could be making tons of shorts. I just haven't started. And again, that's the whole difference. That's the whole problem. It goes back to Logan Paul. Everyone knows who he is because he just started. He showed us. I just have to do it. Just have to make it happen. I have to show you. Nobody will know if you don't show them. It's a very tough yet vital, important factor of life. Are you scared? Don't be scared. Don't be scared. It's alright to not know. It's okay to be nervous. I've taken both in some form. I've taken both of these in some form. Probably the spear. And it was fun. This was fun. I told you, we used to want to like be wrestlers and shit. We used to like book matches and shit. I used to have like a crazy backyard, but we wouldn't just like off the rip like just like be fighting each other. We'd run matches. We'd book spots. We'd like be communicating with each other for a crowd of nobody, and we'd have like we had some of the best 5-star matches like you'll never see in your life. Fucking unreal! I'm telling you, unbelievable spots like from the fucking like spear into the pool like crazy spots. Like we used to fucking go so hard. We used to do like fucking like sequences and shit. Bro, F5 is a fucking ripper, dude. F5, like face smack on the water. Like F5 is a fucking killer, man. Dude, we used to have so much fun. Samoan drop into the pool. Fucking bro, I took that. Fucking dude, fucking used to have so much fun. Dude, this that's what this channel is, bro. That's really in a nutshell. That's what this channel is. I was listening to a thing the other day, and it's like a podcast, and they're like what age? Like you're still 25 and like in a fast food shenanigans with the boys, like I don't remember what it was about, but that's what the quote was. It was like ragging on an older guy for like still like it was like one of those clips like it was like a fight clip or something inside of a restaurant. It's like you're still doing this shit at 25, and not I'm not talking about fighting in a restaurant, but I'm talking about the quote, not like the words I heard, not truly the meaning, but like the words, which is different. Mostly they tell you look at the meaning, not the words. But just I hear that and I hear like you can't, it's not cool to be older and into fast food. And I look at myself and I'm like, that's what we provide. That's what fine fast food provides. We're the space that, all the people who want to go collectible hunting and want to do all this like shit that maybe we've grown out of a little bit, but we haven't. We love this shit. This is it's what we were raised on. This is life. These are the things that make you happy. You never really lose that. You don't lose it. You get told not to. You get told to, you know, think something else, but you never really lose it. Still feel it. It's still there. That's what fine fast food is. It's that place for us to go when we want to. Again, I'm not talking about fighting and like what the video was addressing, but like fast food should I hear the fast food shenanigans makes me think of like when we go on our trips or our seed hunts or like all this crazy shit, and it's like there needs to be a place for fast food shenanigans, and that's what this is. It's exactly what this is. Like when the Grimace Shake came out, this wasn't on here. This was one of my other fucking things that would have been totally viral. I drank a Grimace Shake every fucking night for at least 2 weeks. At least. I think it might have been a month. Dude, every fucking night. That's a viral video. It's a viral video. I don't know who that is. It's viral. That's viral. That's like mega viral. Every night. You could document that. If you fucking like, nobody does that. It's just normal to me. That's what I do. If they came out with a green shake, well, no, because I didn't even get the Shamrock Shake one. I guess I'm not a mint. I like the Shamrock Shake, and every time I have it, I'm like, it's a lot less minty than I thought. I hate mint. It's hard for me to approach it for some reason. And I know it's good. I know I like it, but it's just like I don't. It's like PTSD. I don't know. I don't fucking want mint. I don't know. It's just me. It's more of a me thing. Review fast food in weird locations would get engagement up. You can't get in the Grand Canyon. If you got in the Grand Canyon, you're dead. That's a fact. Anyone who's ever gone into the Grand Canyon is dead. I'll give you a great example though. You're allowed to bring whatever you want into Dodger Stadium as long as it's in a certain type of bag. You can bring anything. You could bring Witch Witch into Dodger Stadium. You could bring Dave's Hot Chicken. You could anything. That is a move. That's like if the channel can grow a little bit. You get fucking season tickets. That's a genius investment. And you start pulling up to all the Dodger games with fucking different food, and you just start going nuts at the game. Just like we do with Pops at the hockey games. Baseball is way more. There's way more life to it because you're not just in an arena. You're in a baseball stadium that's designed to be unique and draw attention and be fun. And there's green grass in it. Dude, this would be fucking genius. That would be fucking genius. Expensive as shit, but genius. Like if we start making decent money kind of thing, like fine fast food is making like this, to the point where it's like okay, like really good money. That's one of the first things I would do. That's one of the first things I would do. Like one day, I hope like what I'm hoping to do. My dad obviously does the tickets, and hopefully My hope is he can take these tickets, and my always hope has been he's gonna want to get rid of them someday. I don't. You know, we use it. We use it for. You know, we're gonna have those are our seats. The one thing I like about it is it's hockey. Hockey, so like Ray Romano was at the game yesterday, and he was sitting in the crowd. You could like, I could get popping and still go to hockey games when you really think about it, and people would know we're there. Once you go Big Mac, you never go. No, 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 no. I do a double big. No. Oh, you did it? You did it? You did what we did? You did the. You tried it? You didn't like it? I'm sorry. Did you do it? We did it the other day. We did the Big Mac with two extra patties and one extra slice of cheese. Oh my god, I want it again tonight. That's what I. That's one of. Honestly, we might go to McDonald's since we didn't get a final answer. That might be the move. That Big Mac from the other night was just so good. I normally do the 3x3 from In and Out, and it honestly was a tiny bit bigger than the In and Out thing we normally get because there's also the middle bun. Dude, it was the ratios on that thing yesterday. Oh my god, not yesterday. What am I saying? The other day, it all feels like one long day, really. But the other day when we had that, oh my god, I'm thinking. I thought about it at work today. We have an item at work that's made. It's like sesame seeded bread, and it it comes with sesame seeded bread. And every time I smell it, I've been thinking of this fucking Big Mac from the other day. I'm serious. Every time, every single time, every single time, every time. We need it. We should probably go get that tonight. It would be good. And I should probably get off here. What am I still doing talking? Holy shit. That's what we ate. He said, "Go get some blood work." It's essential. That's exactly what I ate, dude. A quarter, a Big Mac with 4 patties and 2 slices of cheese is less actual like meat and like you're intaking less than a double quarter pounder. So anybody who would eat a double quarter pounder and look at something like this and be like, it's too much. It's really not. Get 2 double Big Macs and put them into one burger. That's a little like if you how many patties? So you're saying like 6 total, or no? You're saying 8 total. So double Big Mac would be 4 patties. You're saying 8 patties? I don't know about that. Haven't had a double quarter pounder since you were maybe a teenager. I really do though. I turned 16 and like I've obviously turned other ages since then, but my eating always like I've always been that kid like who before Utah and all that stuff. Like the eating I've always eaten like a fucking like eat like a I eat like a high schooler. That's cool. 8 patties. That's fucking ridiculous. Yeah, that is ridiculous. I called the 4 the Mega Mac, and that was mega for sure. That's kind of wild. Eight's kind of crazy. Did you really eat? You ate that? You're like Joey Chestnut. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. It's a lot. I'm surprised. Voices. We have 2 viewers in our chat. I will let you. I will let you answer, but not gonna lie. since you ask head on, I will be honest. That's always something I'm not like the yeah, I want to be famous. I want to be, that's not. But I've always thought it's cool the idea of like, okay, being able. It's like what we're doing here, having enough influence to, all the influencer, the whole influencer term gets thrown around so much now, but it doesn't actually get applied to the right people at all. Absolutely at all. It gets applied to like fucking like Jack dumbass fucking Doherty and like getting arrested in fucking Dubai. Like stupid fucking idiot. He's not influencing anything. Like me, like doing what, and I'm not trying to, but seriously, like this is more of like an influence essentially in a way. Like I'm trying to influence fast food brands to do better. I'm trying to use my channel to influence the brands that I love and eat all the time to make better products. Like that's true like influencing, but I'm not an influencer because if you went to someone and said he's an influencer, like no he's not. He's not stupid and all over my Instagram feed. you know, like he's not an he doesn't have a bunch of allegations against him. No, he's not. He's not an influencer. Like you know what I mean? Like we live in this fucking ass backwards fucking world. like he's not. No way he's a politician. He's clean cut. He doesn't have allegations and shit. Like that's like that's the world we live in, dude. It's fucking stupid. So again, let's change together. My whole let's change together thing. I've said this before. That's one of the things I'm trying to change. The whole way we look at these people in general. It's like fucking stupid. Let's change together. All these stupid people that have these platforms. I don't know who's more to blame, these stupid people or us for giving them the platforms. You could change that. We can all change that. And that's by, giving those platforms to the right places, the people that actually deserve them. I'm not sitting here saying, give it to me. I'm gonna pick me. You pick me or pick someone else. I don't. Someone who deserves it, not one of these idiots who goes into children's faces and just screams in them for enjoyment, whatever it is. You'd have to go ask. You'd have to go ask Speed that one. I don't know, but all these degenerate fucking idiots, fucking clowns, they're not influencing anything. What are they doing? Other than running in people's faces or like kicking fucking soccer balls like in the middle of the fucking street. Like what? Like like what? No one's really like influencing fucking anything. It's cloud. It's yeah. It's just cloud chasing and just you know is what it is. It's the world we live in. But again, let's change together. I come on here every day in, day out, because we love it and because slowly but surely, because who won the race? The tortoise, not the hare. Slowly but surely, our way, our change, our mission is being accomplished. Slowly but surely. Do you think that by now there are a lot of people, a lot of well-known people in the fast food industry, people who appear on CNBC, like people who are on TV on the financial business network who are asked questions by the channel about things know who I am. They know who I am. These chains know who I am. They see me in their comments. When they get 15 responses in the first hour and 2 to 3 of them are me, like, they know who I am. They know who I am. They can know who you are too. Okay, that's a banger. Don't dox. Thank you, because I know once he like that's why they call it KFC now. They actually don't. It's not technically like if you look into this, it's not Kentucky Fried Chicken. It's just KFC. Like the acronym is the name of the restaurant. It's not KFC. It's not Kentucky Fried Chicken anymore. Like it doesn't stand for anything. It's just KFC. Like everybody knows what it stands for, but because everybody knows what it stands for, the company doesn't like they don't put that on. It's not gonna be on the packaging. It's not. It's gonna say KFC because there was like disputes with Sanders himself, and like he didn't like say a bunch of racist shit and he didn't do what Papa John did, but the same way Papa John goes around today shitting on the Papa John pizzas because they ousted him and he's that whole thing happened. That's what Sanders was doing. Sanders was like vouching for other. He even made his own chicken spot after the whole KFC thing happened because he thought that the way that they changed KFC was totally not his chicken. Look into this. That's me. That's my place in fast food. That's me. That is 100% me. If McDonald's switches something up, I'm the biggest fan, but you've seen how hard I'll go on them if they do something stupid. I want to make this industry better. This is how you do it. This is it. This is it. Yes. Don't dox. Not entirely, but I mean, if you really look into it, like you could make the claim could be made that he was saying what he and it's a really weird situation because in a he was saying he said what he said like describing other scenarios in a sense. It's saying like I wouldn't do this. Like he didn't it's a really weird one because he wasn't like directing it at anybody. It was like it's like hypothetically, if I sit here and and use the F word or like the like the N word, or just something really bad and fucking terrible. He was essentially saying that, but instead of making the point and saying if I said the F word or the N, he said it. He said the word on the call. He said the actual word. He didn't say the. He didn't. Say, so like he was like, do you get what I'm saying? Does that make any sense? He was like talking against, like he wasn't being racist. He wasn't doing, but he said the word. Oh yeah, he went full con. No, bro, not at all. I think it's total opposite. Not opposite. I mean, it's still like saying some crazy shit, but I don't think that's like Kanye. Kanye is like, yeah, I stand with 6+ million people being put to death. Yeah, fuck the rest of them that are alive. Let's make videos and all this weird shit. Let's support Diddy. Let's show up to the fucking courthouse and support Diddy. Let's fucking interview with academics in my Klan fucking outfit. Papa John didn't do that. Papa John, again, debatably, was just trying to. Again, like I said, I come on here and say the F word or the. That's essentially what he was saying. He was making a point like about specific founders, and I think that was the context. And like, and I think it was like I think Colonel Sanders did have something to do with the they were taught like it was the whole thing. I think if I'm not, maybe I'm mistaken, but like his whole thing was like it was really weird because he wasn't like directing it. He wasn't directing it at somebody. He was like giving like he's like, oh, I would. It's like me saying, I'll give you a direct quote, just right now. I need you to like imagine this statement coming out of Papa John's mouth right now. I would never say the N word. But instead of saying, and now take the quote away, instead of saying the N word, quote, the N word, quote, the N word, the N dash word, he just said the N word. I would never say he just said that. He did. He said that. That's what happened. And now and now he's not around. It's fuck. I'll be honest. It's very sad. I follow it. The Fine Fast Food account, even like we follow Papa John. Like it's really sad. But stuff has come out and like people's like, oh no, like you said, like people come out in this whole thing. At the end of the day, I'm not gonna get into it. But he's the man who founded Papa John's. He is Papa John. He will always be Papa John. A lot of us that grew up in that time, like he's Papa John. And when I mention like legendary founders, like again, I guess it's like a so much less extreme he's like the fast food fucking Chris Benoit. like that's so stupid. Saying that it's so fucking bad. Like it's not. That's not. No, I'm not comparing it to that. But like you get what I'm saying. Like you don't mention him. Like you don't. He can't be mentioned. But if I'm the fast food historian, like I am gonna mention Papa John. I he's one of the legendary founders. Yeah, okay, way better, way better, way better, way better. He's the Vince McMahon of pizza. Okay, that's like a way better one. Totally, totally, totally. Like a Vince, yeah, totally. Like he was he was pizza. Like nobody did it better. Like like at their peak, nobody's been better than this. The best, like the chairman, like Mr. Pizza, and it all just fucking and it all just fucking faded away. That's a great dude. That's a fucking. I'm taking a picture of that. That's phenomenal. He's a Vince McMahon of pizza. Yes, dude. He's 100%. And fucking the owner of Little Caesars was like the beneficiary. Was the one who totally like he now. You have to like do the research. Not everybody knows about him. But if you look into like the history of the owner of Little Caesars, he's like an actual really good dude who's done like many great things, who probably should have been in the role that Papa John had the entire time of like being the face of pizza. It's interesting. And they did, and they did swoop right in, and now they took the Pizza Hut was actually the sponsor after Papa John's that came into the NFL, but a lot of people forget about them because they've just made it so easy to forget about them, sadly. But then Little Caesars came around, and now that's the deal that stands today. They are still the official pizza sponsor of the NFL, and that's a huge deal. That's a huge sponsorship to get, and a huge sponsorship to lose. The hands of Papa John. And Papa John, those comments, the whole reason Papa John got ousted is because those comments he made were what led to the NFL deciding to pull their sponsorship from Papa John's. So Papa John's one day was the official pizza of the NFL, and then the next day they weren't. Imagine how big of a blow that fucking is. No, I was born in 2003. Come on. Yeah, no one could outbox. Yeah, no one could out pizza the Hut. That's why. That's the whole thing. That's the whole thing. No one could out pizza the Hut. Yeah. And now, and I'll be honest, I have a great memory from years ago. Tennis. I've mentioned this before. Played tennis. Great, great day. They come to us, our instructor, and he's like, let's order some pizza. They ordered Pizza Hut.
and it was a Meat Lovers, and I remember this pizza to this day. It was so good. Oh, so good. And we started ordering Pizza Hut after that for a little bit. We eventually went back to Papa John's because it was right down the street. But for a little bit, we ordered Pizza Hut because of that. That one experience. It was so good. I want to do it at some point. I want to go to Pizza Hut and do a Meat Lovers and see if we can just like see if it's the same. So good. It was so good. This wasn't that long ago. I mean, not like it was like 10 years. I don't know. Maybe a little less. I don't know. No, it's got to be like 10 years ago. A little over that. Who knows? I don't know. But it was so good. It was so good. I have fond memories of their wings. I don't think they're as great anymore. They might. I don't know. Maybe they are, but I do have fond memories of their wings. Wing Street, dude. This right here is why I make the videos. These fond memories. It just like I want other people to have these memories. I want other people to, when they're talking about something as like, stupid and lighthearted as like Pizza Hut or Little Caesars. Like you see me, I'm smiling a little bit. Like I get like this is what I like to do. This is the shit I like to talk about. It's how we all get. We talk about something we're passionate about, which is get back to it. If you're passionate about something, here. Well, this leads me to the end of this stream. We'll end it like this, and then I'll be back in probably like an hour with some food. Leads me into the grand point. If you're passionate about something, be passionate. Feed into it. I mean, within reason. If you're like some people are obsessed with like rap, and you can take that very far down the wrong way, as as people I know before have taken that. But other than that, there's like other, it's just ways you do it. You do it the right way, right versus wrong. Just do it the right way. We're doing it the right way. We're grinding. We're making shit happen. Again, even if you don't see it happening right now, we're planting seeds. This whole channel, what we've been doing over the past 7+ months, we're planting seeds. We are gaining our reputation in real time for, again, king of QSR. I could be the king of QSRs. I could very well be. But nobody will know until, King presents himself. No one knows. No one knows until you show him, until you let him know. So we have an industry to let know. Fast food needs to know. If they haven't found out, they're gonna find out now. The Fine Fast family is the strongest force in fast food. Go Royals! Hey, shout out to you. Go Royals! I don't know if they're playing I don't know if they're playing the Dodgers or not, but whoever they're playing, shout out the Royals. But love you guys. Stay grinding. That's what it's all about. Making shit happen. Keeping it real. Never giving up. It's the key to a good life. Key to a triumphant life. The keys to success, as a good man once told me. Oh no, it's here. As a oh no. Here, wait. Oh no, where'd the other one go? Oh, there it is. Alright. Very great man. Very great man indeed. We have the keys. We have all the keys we need. We are, indeed, in this industry, we are the best. Love you guys. I look forward to seeing you later. We have all the keys we need. As I always like to do and say, stay grinding, stay happy, stay healthy, eat good food. Happiness is healthiness. In my opinion. I mean, yeah, I shouldn't eat as much of this shit as I do, but you know what? I truly believe. Like, you see the guy who eats the 2 Big Macs every day. He has no... Dan Gorski, right? What's his name? He has absolutely no problems because he's happy. He loves what he's eating. He walks. He takes care of himself. He's still got to do that, but happiness is healthy. Happiness is healthiness. I love you guys. Stay grinding. As I always like to do and say, thank you so much for watching. Turning up. That's my new thing. That's my new emote. Don't ask why I knew how to do that. Don't ask why I had that down so perfectly, as if I have practiced that multiple times before. Don't worry about that. Love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your